Hello everyone, and we're back with Bringus Farms. In summer, Bringus got married yesterday, and now everything is different.
My child is normal again.
Aww.
Oh my God. Wait, your child has been fixed.
My child has been fixed.
I want
That's
the
no
Eldritch.
fun.
I want Eldritch Horror child. Hey Lily.
No, she's so cute.
How?
Oh my God, looks like a child.
Give me a second.
My generosity.
Hello, actual child.
Oh yeah, we finished. Oh yeah, we finished the thing today.
Yeah, we did. And tomorrow's a luau, apparently.
Hell yeah.
I need to get your.
I need to have a quick look at what the. I need to have a look at what the best thing to put in a luau is that I've got.
Isn't it usually cauliflower?
I think isn't it just anything with like purple stuff?
Probably.
I think some of like the easier.
Oh,
to
you
get
can put
things
like
don't work.
duck cheese in there as well.
Jeez.
Well, listen, I've got...
No, not duck cheese.
That'd be great if that was a thing you could make. in
Goat
this game.
cheese. Goat ches. Ches
Duck
of goat.
cheese
Oh, I forgot
concerns and
about it.
terrifies me.
I think the global financial duck can make some cheese.
I don't know why I did.
Jeez.
Hello.
Also, we have 5 days to gather 20 pieces of trash and deposit in the community center.
Money.
We did no. Yeah, we did the community.
Yeah, we'll deposit in the recycling bin behind the train platform.
Money needs cave carrot.
I forgot. We did the
Cave
community
Carol.
center.
Yeah, we finished it.
Nice.
Oh, I haven't given the pufferfish. Who did I have to give the pufferfish to?
To make
I
I can
Yeah,
fruits,
individually.
think.
I can individually like accrue hearts with your child.
Nice.
They're actually in the list of friends.
Yeah, I
Does-
already have a part with them.
Does finishing the day... Does doing the thing take all day?
The luau?
Not the luau,
I don't remember.
the luau I know for sure does, but we can go a bit later I think. I meant more
Oh, hey.
the event that we just got from finishing the ceremony for doing a good.
Oh, that should just be a cutscene.
Yeah, I don't think it
that's
deletes a
what
whole
I think.
day.
That's it, thank you Lily.
That would suck if it did.
Put the milk in.
Put the milk in the
Someone's... Did someone already do this, or did a wife do it?
basket. Did what?
Now,
Your wife did it? Nice.
Oh, she watered all the crops.
Sam
Yeah.
did nothing. He was just like, hey, what are you gonna put in the luau? You should
he
put
was
like
tending to
poison in it.
child.
I'm quickly just
Fix the
gotta
child.
finish up this recycling bit.
What's your point? I'm sure we can put like pine resin, pine tar.
No.
That'd be like poisonous, wouldn't it? We're just slime.
Yo, I got a jukebox.
You got a
A
jump
poisonous
box?
mushroom.
Bone
Yeah, I got
fragment,
two
so someone can choke on it.
That's fucked up.
And now I know how to make a jukebox.
I have a fiddlehead phone.
You're a duke?
Yeah.
I call...
I would take
True.
my duke money.
I'll take my duke tax. 3 coins.
God damn
My
it.
3 coins. duke
3
tax.
coin pittance.
I loved playing that game and just always lying.
So you play the game?
I mean, that's that's playing the game.
Yeah. Some
I think
people
me
would
and
like try
Ethan
to
were
tell the
having
truth
a duke
sometimes.
battle, and none of us were a duke.
Sometimes, whenever I play that game, I basically always tell the truth.
Do you win or lose?
What am I
I
talking about?
refuse to tell the
I
truth.
lose. I get close sometimes.
Exactly.
I'm not the first one out.
What are we talking about?
Coup.
I was really bad at that game.
I'm part of Team A.
Okay.
I mean, yes, Dale does.
I'm
now.
bad at all of those kind of games though. I can't
You're
lie.
either,
really like
you're either
playing
Team A or Team Fist.
I got one Ultimate Werewolf from Lily, and that's good, because I want to play it. But no one wants to play One Night Ultimate Werewolf.
I'll play
One
it.
Elf Werewolf is great.
I'm not there, but I play it.
I like the Levensies. I bought a Levensies and it's cute. You're gonna make like high tea and it's great.
We've never played it though.
I have played it, but not with you.
Yeah, same.
We've got 20 pieces of trash.
I've always wanted to play like One Night Ultimate Werewolf,
Gotta put
but
it
I never
in
had
the
the chance.
recycling room.
Never had the
It's a
chance
good
to play it,
game.
but I really want to play it.
I'm just chopping down trees. Gonna get me that foraging level up.
No, my foraging.
boop, boop, boop. I'm keeping this ches.
But now that coup game turns to chaos very quickly.
At the party we played Chameleon, which is a game I bought for my brother for his birthday. That's another deception-y game.
I'm here now.
I just went to the desert, and now I'm looking at.
And then now you're here.
You can just, there's a skip button.
I'm back in the desert now.
But I like watching this cutscene.
We got the Stardew hero trophy.
I've never watched that cutscene, and I never will.
I also like it, but I was interrupting people, so I just was like, alright.
I mean, it doesn't interrupt everyone if we all just watch it and then, like, time doesn't pass for anyone.
I'm killing things in the desert.
Shrug.
There's a witch!
Where
At
do we
what
need to put the
point?
trash again?
Wait, there's a witch?
Yeah, we have to find the witch.
Isn't she just in the sewers?
No.
No.
That's Krobus, you fucking degenerate.
What about this? Isn't like a weird portal thing next to the witch in the sewers?
Yeah, but it's not that. It's the thing that's above the train yard.
I mean, I think you have to go to the sewers to get the thing, too, so you can go to her house.
Yes, but
Yeah.
it's
but,
fun
like, you need to
berating.
have certain,
But
I think
it's
you need, like, a
fun
certain thing with
berating
them.
Darian.
It's okay. I'm just guessing off knowledge I've watched from other people playing this game. I still have no idea what I'm doing.
How you doing?
I should up the music though.
Bro, I'm cutting down trees, man.
Yo, let's go.
I'm filling my inventories, now I'm returning home.
Oh yeah,
To
I'll,
drop items off to cut more trees.
I'll reiterate some things that are probably going to be that I probably need to say. But no stream on Friday. The two of these people have to come here, and they don't have a computer.
Not a good computer.
Bam bam. I wouldn't have Fantasy Grounds on it.
No. And if it had Fantasy Grounds, it wouldn't run Fantasy Grounds effectively.
If you've got garbage, put it in the bin
I'm getting
by
some
the
garbage.
train
Counts as
station.
garbage.
Anything that's trash, just put it in.
I
If you,
got some tray.
we've
But
got,
what if
we've got all.
The trash is someone else's treasure.
And
if I
Linus
have
can
the
fucking
trash?
have it. Okay, you don't want me to answer
Can I
that
throw
question.
myself in the bin?
You don't
You're
want
not
to answer that
trash, okay.
question.
Oh, I
Too
was waiting
rich
for
for
a
my
part
blood.
two.
Part two of what?
to what you say.
He's trying to be nice now because he was so mean before stream.
He barely was mean before stream. This is just total.
It's
This
just because you've got thick skin, AJ.
it's just a Darianism. You just have to deal with it.
Thick skin comes naturally.
He would never talk to me like that.
Yeah, but I like you.
Thanks. If he wasn't so nice to me when I
Wait
was
a
sick
minute.
on Sunday night, I would be mad at you.
Kick him out.
No. I pay
He pays for the rent,
I
dude.
pay rent.
Kick him out.
Oh, the wine's done. Look at all this starfruit rind that we're gonna keep in a box and then cask it later.
Yep.
Put some ancient fruit rind on. Maybe a bit of grape.
Great.
That's great. Alrighty, so we've got this today with the luau tomorrow. So do we have? Didn't we like? Were we collecting items for the second bundle? When does that bundle open up?
Now that Jojo's closed, we should have an access to it maybe tomorrow or today.
So we can just go and
Probably
just start
tomorrow.
filling that shit up.
I can have a quick look because I'm near the top part of the map. I can just head down.
Do
to
it.
Yeah, you just need to go check out the Jojo Mart, and then if it's closed, it's right at the back. Hey, it's done.
We done. We found trash.
We did find trash.
Trash.
I'm really good at
Turns out I'm worth 10
What
trash
was it?
pieces.
Treasure.
really good at fishing.
I'm
No,
not
it's just
treasure, no.
trash.
Oh.
Now we'll check if our wine has hit platinum.
Probably not. It takes 1 month.
I think we've had some cooking for a while.
Platinum
though.
record wine, let's go.
Last time
For iridium wine,
Yeah, it takes 3 months.
it's 2.
3.
2.
Listen, I don't care how long it takes in
Well, it's-
reality. The answer is that it's not ready yet.
Well, they're gold.
Yo, rating
That's what I'm
party, let's
saying.
go.
We'll say that they're gold.
Last time I had a look, yeah, there were a few gold ones, so I think it must be getting close.
How do I enter Jojo?
You should just walk to the front door.
Nah, it's. I have to probably wait a night. Actually, for the thing to crack.
I don't know how to put these. I'll put them in the gold chest, I guess. And then I'll...
Yeah, They might renovate tomorrow because they've only like just.
No, it's out of business. Like it's a determinate thing. Like the whole doors
Yeah.
are barred up.
Oh, we have to wait. We
Yeah,
have to wait
yeah.
for a cutscene
Yeah.
because there's a little
Exactly.
Jimino going. Hello.
And then we create violence.
Violence.
Yeah.
So the next egg for the dinosaur, sadly, needs to be Dino Mayo
Oh.
Why?
Gunther.
because that's one of the things for that.
So what I'm hearing is, AJ, that we're not going to be using the egg in the museum.
We should put it in the museum, but if we want
Did
this
it
one
belong
done
to the
quick,
museum?
then I can wait.
I think the museum, given there's already so many items we're missing for the museum can wait a little longer.
Exactly.
No, I think we should help out our good buddy who's given us money for helping him out.
Who?
I forgot his name. Let's just go past it, alright? Gunther? There we go.
Gunter.
Gunther. Look at all this
People.
shit.
Hello.
I'm chopping down trees.
Why do we need to chop down trees?
Because we always need wood.
We need to
Anyone's
have
house
trees. Not at the moment, but mine's gonna be when I hit 40k. Warhammer? 40k?
I'd like to upgrade that. We can't be bothered.
She gets scared alone at night. Bringus will make sure you never feel alone.
What's the So what is the second upgrade? The 40k one, AJ?
The cask is 100k.
Okay, yeah, cool. I can't afford. I have 39k.
I do need to actually get the second upgrade as well at some point.
I think it's 25, 50, then 100. And then I think there's another step in there as well.
I know it adds a kitchen and a bigger bedroom, and then
No,
it
I don't think so.
adds the kids' rooms, and I think it adds the cask, the basement then.
Oh, the kitchen is part of the first upgrade.
Yes, I mean kitchen and bigger bedroom, kids' rooms, basement.
Yeah.
If you want a murder room, you have to pay 100
Extra.
and yeah. Gotta
That
pay
cheap?
extra. That cheap? No, it's not
It's
cheap.
350.
But it's a murder room, so the price doesn't matter.
350.
Listen, only if you murder the person who made the room. You gotta trick them into making it first.
Why would we
Oh,
kill
they're on my
Robin?
list.
Why you want to kill Robin?
Because they're making
So
a
that
murder room.
we-
They can't know.
Yeah.
Just get Robin in on the action. She
But
wields
if-
a knife.
what
she
if
wields
there's
an
a
axe.
But what if the first person we murder is her husband?
Yeah.
She'd be upsetty paquetti.
Why would we murder
Can't have a
Demetrius
leaker
if
in
we
this
don't want a
building.
leak?
Listen,
You need to plan your murders a bit more strategic.
You plan murders?
I disagree.
We all know that the best serial killers plan murders.
Why is cereal killing people? Isn't it meant to be with milk?
Alright, okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, you go to the death zone. No speaking for you. I really love yesterday's session where Darren was like, what if this is all about like we're going to where Han grew up and everything, and I'm like, well, yeah.
I rolled a 42.
Darren
percentile.
sort of guessed everything.
Yes, I'm a smart boy.
He's a
I
smart
rolled a
lad.
42 for my sass.
You guys went straight for that fucking hole, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it, but he just kept going.
Hang on, wait, what?
You went for the hole yesterday. You went when you found
Listen.
the tunnel upwards. You just went.
He was
sort of
really
went straight
lucky.
there.
AJ, any hole is a goal,
It is.
Yeah.
especially
My
ones
line.
that lead to the surface.
That's not part of my line.
It wasn't where Han grew up. So Han became a paladin and looked after children in an orphanage.
Oh. Are we getting this lore right now?
I love it. The entire time for a while, chat's been like the game people is like, what if we have to go to this one continent that's not super player friendly at the moment? I'm like, well, guess what, fuckers, you're there now.
It's not player friendly. It's not friendly to me.
Yeah, it's just full stop.
Oh
Not
no, what if that'd be horrible?
Said the elf. Perfectly fine. Thank you, Haley. You are the best wife. 2 days into our marriage and she orders the plot.
Dude.
What a good pea.
I'm
Oh
getting
yeah,
so many
now we
super
can get the
recipes.
super boat. And the super boat.
Oh,
What's a
yeah,
super
we can get the boat?
We
Yeah,
get to
super
go
boat.
to Ginger Island now.
I'm now getting a lot of recipes.
Why am I getting 1,000 recipes?
Because we upped
Oh.
everyone's friendship by doing what we did.
Because we're friends with lots of people.
I'd
I
like
didn't agree to this.
I'm not it. Yeah, I'm just reading.
This
what
is
the
what happens
recipes
when you
are, I'm
become
not reading
friends,
all
yeah.
what it is.
So now we have to put something in the luau pot, right? That's
Hey,
today?
if it
Yeah.
makes you feel any better, Darian, Pierre's is now open 7 days a week.
Oh, I have a
Okay.
prismatic shard in my chest, so if AJ, if you want that weapon, you can take it.
Yeah,
We have like
Yes.
4 prismatic shards or something.
one day.
Yeah,
So what are
I
we
have
gonna
4
put?
in a chest? Oh, sorry, no, 2. I have 2 in a chest.
I probably
Yeah,
should,
Yeah, what's-
because we'll unlock the forge now.
What are we putting
Oh shit,
in the
yeah, we're gonna be
fucking
doing that.
thingamajig?
I'm putting goat cheese in, because I think it's
Okay.
really good.
Wait,
Don't
what?
we
I'm
have
gonna add truffle. Why not? Fuck it.
Don't we have items?
What do we have?
I just
Put
picked up a
caviar.
truffle.
Google, some things are not good.
Yeah, truffle. It's great.
I think I remember goat cheese being okay. I have 2 goat cheese right now.
What if we get 5 goat cheese and just
I think
put so much goat cheese in it that it's just goat cheese?
A bit cheesy.
What were you gonna say?
Cheesy.
I was talking to Tez.
I've heard that like artisan stuff is usually pretty good. Is there stuff in the gold chest that we can take? Isn't that what we were using?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that
maybe. I'm not
Just
sure
was-
about wine, but
originally.
Okay, so only ancient fruit wine.
okay. Yeah, don't put any wine in.
Goat cheese is great if it's gold or iridium tier.
I have gold tier.
Yeah.
Do we
Star
have-
fruit wine of gold tier.
I don't. We can knock
Actually,
one
star
out.
fruit wine of silver tier is also good.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just
So-
have the 1 goat cheese.
I've got 2. I'm trying to give one to Darian, but Kim's getting in the fucking way.
That's all you're doing.
Caviar, not good.
Oh.
What about a gold albacore? Do we need that for something?
I was just gonna put that
Albacore,
in.
no, they don't give a shit.
I'm just gonna put that
No.
in the mark at the
I
end.
think, like,
Honestly,
maybe
if we
like
just-
veggies.
If we just go grab some of that gold wine, like that'd be it. Perfect.
No, but that's our wine.
Oh,
We
no,
sell
no,
that wine.
Okay, just-
Gold star fruit wine is good shit.
We sell that shit.
If we can get a good luau, it's good. Luau.
I think we just have to.
I
With,
don't know what.
with 3 goat cheese, I just think we don't have to fuck up. I think that's all we need to do is get something that's not gonna ruin it.
Does the
Like
luau
truffle?
Sorry.
do something for you that's not besides the cutscene?
Huh? No.
No.
Nothing whatsoever.
I'm gonna put ice cream in it.
Kim?
Luau,
Yeah.
it gives you friendship points with everyone.
Fuck
Oh,
the
does it?
fuck the follow.
Yeah. If we
Oh,
get
and
it perfect, it's 120 points for the villagers.
Oh,
What
sweet.
Where's
Okay,
the-
okay, that's good then.
Where's your goat
Where's
cheese?
the what? The starfruit wine that I have to now put in?
I was about to put more in.
No, it's too late. We shouldn't have
Okay.
taken Eddie out.
Where's
It is
the
my
goat?
cellar.
It's my wine. I worked hard on this one.
Truffles.
This is a
that are gold
50-50
iridium.
deal.
What about basic truffle?
No, it doesn't count.
Ooh, okay, in the bin.
Okay, basic truffle is considered good. It's not considered best.
I'll take it. I don't have anything.
You
You do. Well, there's the star fruit wine. Gold star fruit wine is perfect.
Wasn't there just basic
taking
stuff
the
for
gold
one here?
starfruit.
No,
There was.
Huh?
basic star fruit wine is good.
Well,
Gold
those
star
what?
fruit wine is perfect.
I have my gold cheese.
Everyone's got cheese.
Gold cheese is perfect.
Everyone's got cheese.
I got starfruit one, gold starfruit run.
I just found some of my silk chest that I hadn't sold.
Your cell chest is full of stuff. I've been adding to it. You just don't take anything out.
It's not full.
Do
There
you
are plenty
have
of
more goat
spaces.
cheese?
No, that was my only one.
Fuck. Eh.
All you need to do is put something that won't ruin it, like a truffle that you're holding
Actually,
over your head.
If it was a gold or iridium truffle, it would be great.
I wanna kick. Bringus wants to kick you out of the fucking farm.
I must go now. My people need me.
Better.
Purple mushrooms apparently are also great.
Yeah, they're really good. I think they got a decent amount of healing and energy refresh.
Ostrich egg.
I don't want to die in the war again.
We died to emus. We can win against ostriches. Ostriches are
Goat
little
milk
bitches.
is also great.
Hey, how you doing?
What if I didn't bring anything for the luau?
Oh,
I
same.
really
Dude.
hope it's only one person can put something in.
I mean, we could buy a star fruit if someone doesn't have anything.
And you guys have some stuff to put in. I don't.
What do you mean you don't have anything to put in?
We're done here.
No, I'm
Oh,
buying
no,
stuff.
Hold
There's
on, I want to
nothing
go
to
talk
buy.
to-
It's just deco.
Yeah,
I wanna buy
there's
some decor.
decorative stuff.
The child is here.
Oh
Wait,
yeah!
actually?
Yeah, down here by Sam.
Who let you out of your? Who let you out of the
Who
house?
brought you here?
Sam, it's right
Sam.
here.
Why does the baby get to come but Malaria has to stay home?
I'm gonna talk to my wife
I know,
real
right?
quick.
Where is my...
This
where
luau
is
could be
my
improved
wife to
with
be?
dog.
Where is she?
This is my child.
Yeah, I don't really care for any of these
I made
decorations.
this.
Emily's my stepsister.
What?
She's my sister-in-law now.
Yeah,
That's what I
no,
meant.
it's not stepsister.
What are you talking
Ah,
about?
yeah.
It doesn't matter
Not
for
what they call us.
Bringus.
Oh no.
That's
Doesn't
concerning.
doesn't matter to Bringus.
Where's Penny?
Nowhere.
She's right next to Sam.
Where's Sam?
Next
Over
to the
here.
child.
Next to the child.
Oh, I see.
It was next to Linus.
But where's the child?
Sarah's waiting for part 3. Thanks for the raid, ma'am.
Danko,
She's
you
following you.
Hey man.
eat.
Oh, she came up to me.
We done now?
Eat, child. Yeah, I've talked to everyone important.
I've already fallen into insanity.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been 10 minutes.
Sir, let's see what result we get this time.
They're gonna be good. Because we've got 4 good items.
I don't remember what result we got last time.
I hope that 4 of us get the good result and Kay gets the average result.
I'm gonna get the average result.
Are they different results? Isn't it just the same result?
No,
There's a lot
he's
of
like,
We're
this
about
is,
to
he's like, this is
find out.
okay. And then there's like, this is fucking really good.
How?
Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well,
yo.
I think it's a good soup.
I think everyone got good stuff.
That was
That
actually
was just good.
that was the good response. That wasn't the best response. So Kay actually ruined it.
We
Legitimately, the
wasted
difference-
the ancient fruit.
Yeah. So legitimately, this goes from 60 points with good, 120 friendship points with excellent.
Look, no one gave me anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ken.
I had to go into
saying-
my thing.
I was asking, like, if I didn't have anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just go and get the wine.
It was
Like
the
I
wine.
did.
We said it was in a basement.
I would
Go
have
to the
been
desert.
double up in here, but it would have been a
guys,
perfect
I-
ceremony.
I- Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna die.
Do I need 10 hearts to marry Penny?
Yes. You need 8 hearts to engage, well, to be boyfriend,
Engage.
girlfriend. Makes no
5
goddamn
hearts and 10
sense.
people
I feel
to
like
bro.
people like tell you shit at like Heart Event 5 that they shouldn't tell anyone until they're married.
My child is like out of bed again, and it's like 10:30, and she's just like, Sam is asleep in bed, and my child is like just standing in my bedroom. I'm
Oh,
concerned.
sure. Okay.
I don't think my child is fixed yet. I think that she's still a purple line. She's just pretending to be a child.
She is an elder child. The
I'm
first
what
scared. I'm
happens.
scared to
The
sleep.
first-
It was in your
bunch-
contract.
the firstborn child for everyone is gonna be an elder child,
Good thing I don't want you.
except Bringers.
Did we check to see if the farm had actually grown any fruit?
They didn't.
No.
I would legitimately like just be very, very concerned if like Charlie started doing that when she was able to walk, just like standing in our room of the night. Kids do creepy stuff. I've heard.
Same.
Kids are creepy.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Our kids, amazing.
No, yeah, she.
That
she
sounds
can't
like
talk.
parental
Yeah.
bias.
No, it's just
She's
fact.
so freaking cute.
Okay, other people have parental bias. I have facts.
I have facts and
I have,
figures.
it might be a little bit of parental bias.
No,
I've
I
seen some
am,
cute
uh,
babies.
Oh,
universal.
I've seen some-
She is the cutest.
I've
baby.
also seen some cute babies. My nieces are adorable.
Oh my god, you should see Charlie now though. Like now that she's sort of less of a like newborn, more like
Less of a
you know,
child.
Where'd the pics
less
then?
less of a potato because when they're like newborns, all they do is
it's-
eat shit and cry.
It's raining
It's like-
Marwell.
Oh, hell yeah. Where are the pics?
Hell yeah, more food.
Mum
let's
needs
go.
the pics. She's like, Darian needs to give me more pics. And I'm like, well, it's a Darian thing.
I don't know.
I got all the pics.
Yeah, ask Teresa. She has all the pictures.
I will
Hey,
send
baby.
something to you to show to your mum if you want.
I think she would appreciate that.
Oh yeah, we need to figure out when we're hanging out. If we're hanging out.
Yeah, I'll
Monday.
just, yeah. No, we should be able to. I think
Yeah,
like
don't hang out. You
at
can't
some
hang
point.
out without me. It's illegal.
We can.
Well,
Hell, we could have a whole entire D&D campaign session without you.
No.
see, AJ, now I'm expecting you to make a campaign and get it ready for that one day we're gonna be there.
We can do Ragnarok, can't we?
You could have.
No, actually, Haley is in Victoria, so
technically, yeah, we could, but I don't know if we'd be able to.
I feel left out.
Thank you, Kent. Thank you.
Kent, you're not a.
Kent's a good
Oh.
blood.
Who's Kent and what's he do?
Kent's a
It's
vet.
the one with Nan
Yeah,
flashbacks.
he's real fun to hang out with.
Why are you all
Sounds
so mean to
horrible.
fucking Kent?
I
Horrible.
feel sorry for him. He's a good guy.
He went to war.
He protected
And
this
that is his only
country.
personality trait.
Hey, look, a diner egg. Better put that
Turn it
in
into
the
mayonnaise.
Yummy, gooey mayonnaise.
Hey guys, no one
Hey, some
watered the
good
farm
cheese.
today.
Yeah, well, I'm busy.
I was reading letters. I can help.
There
We've
were
got
a
like
lot
a
of those.
million fucking like recipes.
Dude, we got iridium milk.
Clint,
Iridium
where are you going?
milk.
Clint, where are you going? Oh, okay, never mind.
Watering the farm. Watering the farm.
Watering the palm. The pumpkin.
Watering my palms.
I've gone to town and I have experienced cutscene overload.
Why is
I have-
there cheese
Oh
going?
yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
This is
Was
my
there
day
what?
now. I'm just gonna do this.
There's a cheese going, even though I'm the only one who collected the milk. It might just be broken. I guess it's animation broken.
I collected some cheese and put them in Darian's chest for him to sort.
They
I'll
go
do it.
straight to my chest. I'm the only
No,
one
no,
who
no.
benefits.
He is the cheese master.
He's the cheese.
I will say, by the end of last session, to punish AJ for his, I don't even remember what he did, I started giving him all the lowest tier food.
I don't know. I didn't. What did I do to deserve punishment?
I don't know. It's a thing, I don't even remember why I was doing it.
Oh, but you guys had that fucking war on something. I can't remember what it was
We had a
about.
disagreement over something, and in response, I started giving you only the low tier fruit.
How childish.
Darian is petty as a
Was it about
human.
the was it about if there should be a gap between the fence and the kegs?
I think
was.
so.
That's funny.
If I have power, I will abuse it.
Can we just take the power away from you?
No. Not allowed? That would be an abuse of power. I'm not about that.
Only I can abuse power.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm talking about mortality to Penny right now. This is great.
I'm about to have that. I've just started that cutscene.
I'm just gonna go in and out of
Look at
buildings
all
today and
this
just
fruit.
get all the cutscenes out the way.
If I sell this coffee, you wouldn't even care.
I think I got all
You
the
have
cutscenes.
to.
Look at
Really,
no,
no
the
one's
coffee!
No one's been picking the coffee up.
I just use my own coffee machine to like take it into the mines and put it in my fridge and stuff like that.
I don't drink coffee.
It
How
costs
dare you take my
25k, right, to upgrade a tool?
Something like that, yeah.
Cool. I only have one tool left to upgrade, and then I've just got my trash can, so I'm just gonna say, fuck it. I'm gonna upgrade my my axe. Get an iridium axe.
I need to upgrade that trash can. You don't need that.
It's 25k.
I
Sweat.
still have a
Sounds
single.
excellent.
Hey, look, it's Alex. I talk to him sometimes.
When I feel like it.
When the game makes me.
Oh god, I had all these cutscenes.
The only
to watch.
person I don't talk to.
Skip.
I went to the
I
mines to
got it
avoid it.
Clint.
Hey, you have my watering can. I need it.
Why is he not there?
I don't know.
Because it's a Friday and he doesn't work Fridays because we fixed the thing.
The thing?
The community center. They each have a day where they just chill out in the community center and waste everyone's goddamn time.
God.
God damn it, we should have just supported Jojo Mart.
Okay, yep, Jojo Mount new route. Let's restart.
Listen, it is fast.
Because you can't get fucking one day.
Yeah.
He worked a 5 to 9 every fucking day beforehand. I think the man deserves a 4 day work
It was a
week.
9 to 4.
Yeah, please don't give him credit.
If you work
Okay,
an
9 to
4,
4.
AJ,
Just 9 to 4, 7 days a week. You think you can't take one day off?
no.
No.
I don't think so.
It might be 8 to 4.
Who gives a shit? It's the same time.
I
I'm
don't
just
care.
gonna skip all these.
You know, it sounds like he should be working 7 days a week, 8 till midnight.
If he's not working now, I'm very disappointed.
What a slacker. No wonder he's a cuck.
He is a cook.
I like the thing that Bringus is the one that's like, yeah, you shouldn't overwork. You should take some time, and everyone else is the full capitalist. No, 9 to 5, or you don't like your job.
Have you seen what I've been doing on the farm, AJ?
Yeah, it's horrible.
ain't
9 to 5 is an
working,
understatement.
You're useless.
Oh, then Kim's pretty useless, huh?
Alright, I looked at the boat.
Fuck
I
you,
gotta,
yeah,
gotta
right.
repair the boat.
It's out of business. We don't have that thing yet. Yeah. We need batteries.
I need 5 batteries and 200 pieces of hardwood because I already repaired the anchor.
I think we have the
We should
hardwood.
have that stuff already.
Hardwood, yeah. 5 batteries, maybe not.
Nah, it stormed last month.
Yeah, but I used a lot of them to make iridium sprinklers.
You fuck.
We wanted to. Hey, listen, we wanted to sprinklerify the rest of the farm.
I know, but I did say we needed a battery.
Yeah, and I needed batteries too.
Oh my god.
Here we go again.
Oh my
It's
god.
teamwork. Now everyone has to
Not
water less.
team.
Hey, was it raining tomorrow or storming tomorrow?
It's raining
I think
tomorrow.
it's raining.
Aw.
We have 9 batteries.
There you go, and then you
Okay.
5.
Fantastic.
So tomorrow, someone should swing by and do those last 2 steps, and boom.
Can't we do it now?
I don't know if you can make it there by 5.
Probably not.
Tomorrow it is.
Yeah, I didn't think 5 o'clock was gonna happen.
Okay, someone give me some coffee.
Maybe? Probably
do it.
not.
Did you
I
already take
believe
the
in you.
hardwood?
Huh?
Did you already take the hardwood?
I took it all.
Okay, cool. Just making sure because just wasn't in the chest.
No, I'm not gonna make it. It's more than 10 minutes for the screen.
Damn it.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
I am back. So wait, what I miss?
Nothing.
Oh no.
Missed
I missed
AJ
nothing?
and Darian bitching.
We always bitch.
That's like my best part of the
Yeah,
day,
I know.
though.
Because not only do I get a headache from you guys bitching, now I also have sore kidneys.
I get to watch. It's fun.
I can suffer.
It's like a sport. We take bets.
I was
Yeah, I
gonna
hate
just
sport.
I should go fishing, huh?
Do
Go
you
to the lake.
fishing?
Actually, I'll check the little mine we have.
Okay. May as well do that. I don't know what else to do.
Someone else checks the little mine and then fucking...
Dude, I'll check the mine when I'm dead.
Hey, did you sell everything I gave you?
No. Well, before, yeah.
Just now?
Not just now, before.
Okay, then I haven't put anything in your chest then.
If Kay saves that to you, chat, it's because we're not letting her play her waifu game at the moment.
I'm very disappointed in them.
They'll be there when you wake up tomorrow.
Yeah, but I want to do it now. My dailies.
Yeah, well, it'll still be a daily tomorrow.
You've got a phone. Do it at work.
No, I don't do it on my phone. Computer only.
Why?
Why?
It's not fun on my phone.
Not fun in general. It's a gotcha game.
It's perfect fun.
And it's fun on computer?
Yeah. Bigger screen, bigger visuals. More
So we can
cute.
see his waifus in higher def.
Her waifus.
Yep.
It's okay, I was gonna ignore it.
You shouldn't.
No, I was just gonna pass so I didn't put a fucking microscope on it, but sure.
No, I have to put a microscope on everything.
Kill me now.
Listen, when the statement of waifu comes along, my brain just goes his waifu because I'm
Because
just
you're
used
just
to.
like generalizing.
No, I'm just used to EV games.
Stereotyping.
It's cause Darius,
Yeah.
yeah, it's cause Darius homophobic because he doesn't think
Yeah.
women could have waifus.
Oh.
Also, I was thinking about EV games, and it's
I
like,
meant to
yeah.
have one purpose, and it's to water the farm.
Say the
What
line,
the fuck,
Darius.
man?
Say the line, Darius.
Listen,
Rebecca said that you can't say anything against that.
No, Darius'
didn't
line
see
is. Darius' line is. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
listen. Just because that's the only reason why I'm marrying someone in this game doesn't mean I agree.
But I'm a woman and I don't water the farm.
Yeah,
I go in mine.
Yep. Instead of forcing you to work your days on the farm, toiling in the labor, we instead force you to toil away in the coal mines.
I'm not in the coal mines. I'm in the desert mine.
You're in the murder mine.
Wait, you get the coal mines? Lucky.
I'm in the Indiana Jones mine, fighting mummies and stuff.
I'm watching my fortune, the day's over.
Oh, it's like 10 p.m. Shit.
I'm fishing. Because whenever the day's ending and I realize I only have like 3 hours left and I haven't done anything that day, I just go and fish.
I wish I could fish in the farm.
Same. One more fish.
One more
What a
fish.
set of comments. Okay.
I don't want to come home. I want to stay here. I'll just sleep on the floor and then keep going. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll tell your child and husband that you'd rather be in the mine than with them.
In the coal mine.
I'm pretty sure her husband understands.
I'm pretty sure her husband's already had to like spend multiple days without her at home because she went to the coal mines.
He made me instant pancakes for breakfast the other day and then complained. He was like, "What? I'd never learned how to cook. My mum did it all." So
What's
yeah.
wrong with instant pancakes?
They're not home cooked.
I mean, at
I'm
least
like,
your
I don't know how to do it either.
You've got.
at least your spouse gives you food. Mine gives me weapons.
Hey,
It
I'm
gives
just
you
saying that.
bombs.
Yeah, weapons.
Yes, weapons.
I don't think anyone's
the
got
weapon.
time to bother to make pancake mix in the morning.
No, yeah, fuck that.
He doesn't do anything else. He just sits around. He was like, "Oh, I feel like being lazy today. Sorry, I'm."
He's
like,
raising your
not gonna be
child.
helpful."
He is
doing
raising
his
your child.
best.
She was awake, wide awake, standing in the middle of her room, at like 11 o'clock at night when he was sleeping in bed. I don't think he's doing a very good job.
Are you gonna say that when Darian puts Charlie to bed and then she wakes up in the middle of the night and just stands in your
Yes.
room weird? You're gonna say Darian's a bad dad for doing that?
Sorry, be a better father.
Yeah, Darian.
Yeah.
You should put her to bed when you put her to bed.
Listen, why do you think? Listen, why do you think there's baby-sized handcuffs?
Yes, strap it down. For fuck's sakes.
You strap them down. Leather straps
Oh.
around the bed.
Oh.
Keep them in
I don't
place.
like this.
No.
Oh.
We stop right
Sometimes,
now.
Darian, sometimes when you start saying something, maybe you should think before you continue.
I don't usually do that.
Oh
No,
shit,
fair,
it's
neither.
11 o'clock!
Yeah.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck!
Don't pass out on your floor.
Run, run,
no.
Do it.
run, 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 run,
Do
run,
it.
run, 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 run,
Do
run.
it. Do it. Do it.
I made it!
Barely.
To
Damn
be
it.
fair, Darren, I feel the exact same. I just say things and forget I should probably stop.
Oh, I have a
That's
filter.
not as badly as him.
I say some stupid comments I shouldn't be saying. Just because I'm a part of what I'm saying does not mean it gives me the right to say it in general.
I have a problem of
There we go.
people say things and then my only response is to escalate.
That's why it's fun.
Oh no.
Just roll
Oh,
with it.
oh.
Yo, let's do some ransacking.
Darius' response is to yes and himself.
Yeah.
It's always yes.
Trained
I
as a
yes and
DM.
everything, and I yes and my way into an early grade.
Oh,
Holy shit! 4 coffee gets you $600.
dude, nice.
Wow.
I thought 4 coffee would be worth like way less.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
It's only
Look
4.
at you.
Coffee only grows one time a year.
Yeah, but
Sure.
we have heaps of it.
Yeah, but it only grows one time a year.
I'm preparing my bedroom to look like the scene of a tribal murder
Hey,
It's
it
a
is thundering
thunderstorm.
today.
because I've surrounded it in
I think
like
that's why
palm
we had
leaf
to
and
wait.
like jungle
The melons
plant aesthetics.
have grown.
I think that's what we had to wait for. We had to
Oh,
wait
it's the
for
middle.
the
Man.
We have to wait like for the lightning or the rain before
And the
we do
corn.
something.
So you guys were talking about fishing earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Who sasses me the least at the moment?
Not
Jesus.
okay.
Fuck knows. I know. I think I'm not doing too bad recently.
I think it's Rebecca. Let's get that just out
Really?
there.
Guys,
Out of the 4 of us? Yeah, I think so.
No, the wrong choice.
I don't think
People
Rebecca
are
said anything sass-worthy to Tez on stream. As Theo, that's another option.
Look,
Why
Shelter
are we
doesn't count.
lagging so much? Hang on a sec.
Shoto's not me. Does not count. Can I use that excuse too?
At some point, no, because you make your characters you. Let's get that. That's another thing we need to get straight. I don't think Rebecca's that egotistical when she plays Shelter. I think that there's a lot of cluster in you.
No, I think there's just something that we haven't uncovered for Rebecca yet.
Just when you go hang out and get KFC and watch Shira, she's just thinking peasant. Look at her, eating only a Zinger meal. Peasant. I, with my double Zinger meal.
I think a stack is too much.
Ian Stack is a good girl to her.
You're
They're
too
good,
weak
but they're
to
too
handle
much.
it.
Puny.
Oh.
Hey, we have more seeds. Let's plant them right away.
That's
So
so sad.
in the saying that I was like trying to get through,
Mm.
Yeah.
I got a really nice hook. It's a
Like,
curiosity
not like a-
lure.
Oh,
It's a fishing tackle. Increases your
Like
chance to
it.
catch rare fish.
Like Captain Hook. Or...
Should give that to Darren. Because Darren's got the best fishing, which means he's got the best chance of getting the legendary fishes.
He
Yeah,
did
well, I think-
vacuum the floor for me today, so I think I guess that's
I'm gonna
fair.
put my bed in the fridge for now.
You can put your
But then
bed
you
in.
assholes
What
picked
did
all
you
the
just
say?
melons before.
I have nowhere else to put it.
Can you say that again, but slower?
I have nowhere else to put it.
You can just make a new. We've
I
got
wanted
plenty
to
of
pick
wood.
some melons.
I
I
don't
came
have
out
a
to
chest
pick
of
some
it.
melons.
Okay, wait, who has did you put the supplies back?
Stand still!
AJ, do you still have supplies for the boat?
Yes, and the other one. I'm going now.
Okay, cool.
So,
So, are we missing
Thank
seeds
you,
for the
you're
season?
welcome.
Thank you, my darling.
Probably be somewhere.
yay!
Are there any seeds? We're
Hannah.
missing seed.
There's tomato
Thought
seeds.
we had. Yeah, I just used them all.
There we
I should go bring my cup.
Thought we had more seasonal seeds.
Did you store them somewhere?
go.
No. I used all my seeds that I bought.
I think we had a bunch of flowers. I'm not sure where.
Flour.
Guess I'm buying more seeds.
I think.
Oh,
Do
what's
we have a
this?
seed chest, or is that the one in the?
We need
Seeds.
5 gold ancient fruits, so start serving them. We need a silver tier wine, prismatic shard, and a void salmon. Any of those 4.
Yeah, are we donating stuff? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, actually.
What was the one? A silver tier wine, or what?
Silver tier wine, prismatic shard, 5 golden ancient fruits, and void salmon. Salmon.
Salmons.
Salmon.
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 Witch. Yeah, and we need the witch's thing open for that.
The void says.
We've got a whole bunch of ancient fruits
The
growing,
witch's
so that's
thing
not
should
an
be able to be
issue.
open by now because of the quest.
We've got the
Yep.
prismatic
We
shard.
need duck mayonnaise for it.
It's
Yeah.
it's
no,
the.
you should be able to get it without getting the document.
We should have a silver tier wine,
Well, we
maybe.
need to give it to the guy. We need.
You can-
We need Or is he?
You can still fish near it.
Oh wait, no, Hound. He's to get to the house. I thought he was in the swamp. No, never mind.
Yeah, just
we'll
to
be fine
get to the house itself. You can still like fish now, actually.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder how
Should I
coconuts are
check that
gonna
area
work.
then?
I'm gonna go to the sewers right now and actually do that.
Please make it so coconuts are only one person.
Coconut, coconut,
Why am I in my house? Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to be here.
When you're on the island, you get golden coconuts, which work as like a currency / gate system.
Close enough.
And I'm hoping that they're shared.
I think there are some that are. No, fuck. I need to check.
Because
Yeah.
if they're not shared,
think
it's gonna be annoying.
No, I think they're shared except for like a couple that only the main host can get.
But we'll have access to the
would need to
forge,
double-check it.
which means you guys can enchant your gear.
Yeah.
I know you can enchant a watering bucket to have unlimited charges.
Yeah. There's some good enchantments if I remember correctly. You can also
Yeah.
combine effects.
I think tools are random, and weaponry you can specify with gems.
No, the enchantments for weapons are random as well.
Are they? Because I thought it depended on what gem you gave.
I think you can enhance it. There's like you can upgrade it with gems, which give specific things depending on what gem, and then there's also enhancements that
With
are
the
random.
prismatic? Was it with the prismatic?
Like
Is that how that
the
works?
weapons have 2 upgrades that can be done on them. One is with gems and one's the random prismatic upgrades.
Yes, the prismatic ones are random. I'm pretty sure the tool one would probably
Hey,
be.
we do have a silver.
Like, I'm pretty sure tools are like set in stone upgrades because they can't not be, right?
I don't know.
Like, I feel like with weapons you can get multiple weapons, but like you can't really get multiple tools.
Well, I mean, you can change. You just pick the one that you want.
Well, you can upgrade
And
your galaxy
you
weapon.
can change it.
Because your
Yeah, but that's a
galaxy weapon become... Well, you can actually get any galaxy weapon, because you can get like a
Yeah.
hammer or something else, I forget.
Yeah, because you can also
Yeah,
buy that like
there's
from
bolt
the
hammer and
adventure
dagger.
house.
Darren, you should head down to the beach if you've got a spare money to get your wedding thing, so you don't have to wait for another one.
Yeah,
Fuck you, right.
I'm right now ready to like farm for void fish.
Did that guy stop selling shit at some point, or is he going? Does he keep going?
As long as it's raining, I think is the thing.
Cool, I hope I get him in time.
What did you need for the guard
I
again?
saw him there.
It should be duck mayonnaise.
Let me have a look.
How do you get to the island?
Get on
Willie's
the
boat.
boat, but you have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to the island tomorrow after we finish watering and everything.
Why am I? Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Oh, it actually tells you to just find out more information about goblins.
Yeah. There's,
Gobble, please.
yeah. There's like I don't know. If
Oh,
we
I
have it.
found void mayonnaise.
Is it void or duck? I can't.
For
remember.
what?
I can't buy it from him.
Is there is a book in the library that tells you it, but I don't know if we have it.
Why can't you buy it from him?
I can't buy it because I'm not dating anyone yet.
Oh.
I would actually be dating her for me to be allowed to buy it. I gotta give her a bouquet. How many hearts does she need for me to give her a bouquet?
You need to be dating them and then get them to 10.
Yeah, you get 8 hearts, give them the bouquet, get 10 hearts, and then you can do the thing.
You just... Okay.
What
Well,
do
I
you-
got her 8 hearts, so I guess I'm gonna buy the bouquet tomorrow.
What's this question about mayonnaise, Kay?
What was it that
Hang on,
people
I'm just-
wanted from the witch place?
Hang on, I'm googling it.
Void salmon.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Oh yeah, that's
Right.
yeah, no, that's the thing we need.
That's what I was at.
No, it is void. Sorry, not duck, void.
Void mayonnaise? Oh, I just
Yep.
fished one up out next to him, so...
Oh, fantastic! Just hand it over.
Is this bunny protecting your flowers?
Yes.
Excuse me, sir, I fished this out. Do you want it? There we go, goodbye.
Gonna go
And
make
now
more.
which is... Oh yeah, this is the place where you can do certain things.
Yes. That's
House upgrade. Stardew.
oh Jesus.
What was I looking for in here? Oh yeah, the magic ink. Okay, cool.
183. It's just 100k. I don't
Some-
need wood. I'm gonna make a bunch of kegs.
Rebecca, you really need to empty your chest.
Copy, iron, oak, and wood.
I can tonight,
It is like over half full of stuff.
but not full, so you can still put stuff in it.
If it gets full, I'm gonna stop putting items in.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just warning you.
It's okay. I checked it a couple of days ago. I don't think we have that many unique items.
You'd be surprised.
I can make a fuck ton of casks as well, but I'll wait till I get my basement.
I'm fishing.
I am now
I also
able
fish.
to do things. Dude, we can summon a Jimino? Hell yeah. Oh, these are the
We
ways you
should-
can get the obelisk, where you can warp places.
Yeah, we
Yes.
should really get the Wobbleisk though. They're pretty expensive, aren't they?
They're
500,000, 10 iridium and earth just for the one which warps to the mountains.
Oh, we're at 3 golden ancient
then-
fruit already.
You need a mill for the one for the desert.
So that's pug.
and for the island.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, the island one too.
We should also be trying to prep stuff for the harvest thing.
The harvest.
Oh
thing.
yeah, we should be fine.
Yeah, like the fair.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
we can buy a golden
That's
clock.
next month, isn't it?
The fair.
Still, want to prep it.
Well, we've got like all of those gems, so we could use a diamond, and then like, pretty
A
sure we're gonna
line.
be able to get like an
We'll have-
artisan goods.
We'll have an
goods like that.
iridium.
Oh, hey, Adam. Did you find void mayonnaise in the water like myself?
No.
Oh, we've got 5 golden ancient fruits already. All right, pug. I store the ancient fruits to make ancient fruit
I did
wine.
find one piece of bait.
Yo. Man, if only my fishing was max.
Oh, this is the
It's
song
debated.
that I think is from another thing that I've talked about already.
I'm just getting catfished all
So,
the time.
Better than getting shads or chubs.
all I've got is catfish and algae.
I can use algae to make soup.
You have a better
Just
fishing
algae? You
rod
need
than
other
I
stuff
do.
as well?
Ah, fuck that.
Just
one.
algae.
I think you found it then.
I don't know. The catfish were kind of tough as well.
Yeah. I'm
He's
just
catfish
using,
and not the
I'm
lucky
using a
stuff.
basic fiberglass rod. I'm always too stubborn to buy the next rod.
I didn't even buy the fiberglass rod. I painfully got my way up to level 8 with the basic rod and then bought the iridium.
That works. I should buy the iridium one.
I just
Hey,
want an
catfish.
iridium rod.
I'm gonna go.
Did you sort, Darren?
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're gonna find out.
I'm gonna go.
Is this technically quicker?
Oh god, actually I don't know. Oh, fuck, I had the cutscene. Skip.
Haha.
Yeah, I can look at the book. Cool.
Technically, maybe. Actually, if our farm wasn't as big, it would be, but. Yeah, I think it would have been
Fine.
quicker actually to go down. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe because like, and also because our houses are on the top end.
It's just the farm's bigger.
I didn't even think about like which one we should go. I was just like, oh, there's warp here, so I guess I'll take that.
I just went up thinking, I wonder if it's quicker. It's not.
Right, next time we'll race. One of us will take the warp, the other one will go the.
But we have to
Which
start from the
one?
exact middle of the farm, otherwise it's cheating.
No, we race on the way back.
Hmm.
It's 1:30.
Yeah, we'll race on the way back. What's your point?
Just making sure you guys don't die.
I want to.
Okay. I'm not here to stop you.
Hell yeah. You guys are so supportive.
Are you gonna fix that whole boat hitting 2 spots?
Yeah.
Very, very, very interesting cutscene.
Damn, that whole ass boat was only broken in 2 spots.
Dude, we got a boat now.
Yeah, that's why we had to give.
Oh,
What Darian said is akin to like, this is good animation versus this is bad animation, showing a single frame. It's like, oh, they fixed the boat by hitting 2 spots. It's like,
Yep.
no, they just showed us they hit 2 spots.
No.
They'll fix the
two
rest
spots.
of the boat.
No,
So-
you know, the more Darren speaks, the more I agree with him.
That's a problem.
I'm not gonna disagree with AJ on that one.
Robin can make several buildings by hitting 1 post.
That's because she's
3
magic.
days.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Ken gave
What?
me a bomb.
You
The
know,
boat is
when your
fixed.
girlfriend gives you bombs, you don't have to use them.
No, that was
No,
Ken.
Kent gave me a bomb.
Yeah, he needed to get rid of it.
Kent!
He needed to get rid of it.
He needed to get rid of it.
It was gonna trigger his
Why?
PTSD.
Why would he give you a bomb?
Okay,
Because he needed it. He didn't need it anymore.
Oh, okay.
We need the auto petter on the other barn.
I don't think I need. Actually,
It does save like 8 seconds, but 8 seconds adds up over 300 days.
It's a matter of I
Hurts
forget to
hard.
pat the chickens.
No! You love chickens and dinosaurs.
Nice
Oh, I
cock
love-
is the strongest chicken.
What
you
was
know, I can
doing?
probably kill most of this corn.
I had a plan today.
The global financial duck is also pretty okay.
Global Financial Dock is the best thing.
There's batteries.
We're aware.
Okay.
I didn't mean to sound mean with that. No, I didn't mean to sound mean, but no, it rained yesterday.
I'll just pick them up.
That's what I was meant to do. I was meant to go look at the bundle. Right.
What bundle?
Jojo.
Oh, it's already done. I've got all the stuff on my inventory to finish it.
Oh, wait, you got the void salmon?
No, because we have 5 ancient fruits already.
Oh.
And then I just took the prismatic shard that was
Well,
there.
never mind then. I'm just gonna stand here and wait.
I forget that you don't need all of them. I forget that's only 5 out of 6. I always think that you need everything that's listed.
Name a dino Diego. That's up to the next person who hatches the dinosaur egg.
I named it Diny.
And the next dinosaur egg is going to
Good
Gunpla.
job. Hang on. what's
Yo,
my
we
plan right now?
ransacking. Let's go. Fucking steal the shit in Jojo.
Ah,
We
actually,
should call it a Pterosaurus Rex.
Terrorist. But spelled with a P. Terrorist.
I wonder where Darian's going. He's holding a sandfish above his head.
What are you talking about?
You just went above Jojo, Mark.
Thank you. I have one place to stop before that, though.
So, what's at the island? Does it have a cave?
It's got a mine.
Yes.
Is it a good mine?
Not really.
It's cool, man.
You want to go there to get the forge, but it's not like
Oh,
not super
well,
good.
I'm here now.
It doesn't have. I think it's got ore for redeem, and that's it. That's interesting.
Does
Yes,
giving her a
mine
bouquet
is.
count?
It's great for getting rocks.
wait, does that mean you getting this cutscene, AJ?
Huh? What? I'm
was
getting
in
a
the room.
cutscene.
Oh, that's because I was in the room. I guess it's just me and you.
Bye bye.
Where is she's above Jojo, Mark?
Bye bye. She
I'll be
ran
coming
that
with
way.
It's purple. Bye
Our favorite
bye.
color too.
It's my favorite
Goodbye.
color. Bye. Oh fuck! It died. Oh
Oh,
shit!
no.
She exploded.
Just like the Lumas, they exploded into sparkles.
Did you say just like the lips?
Lumas,
Okay.
Mario,
And the libs.
and the lips. The Lumas.
Well, then.
Lumas.
Now we have a cinema.
Not yet. Tomorrow though.
But yeah, the mine's there. It's good for rocks. They've got all the ore and I think iridium stuff. The creatures are a bit tougher there. But the main thing is the forge. It's quite short as well. I think it's only like 4 or 5 squares.
Mm.
It's good to do because you get a coconut for it.
Yeah, you also just. I think it's just good in general because it gets some good stuff for me.
Alex, are you like
Buy any fishing rod?
the least dated person in this game?
Yes, he has to be, right?
I have a girlfriend now.
Dude, congratulations.
Oh, dude, I
Congrats.
fucking totally buffed it, dude.
How's it
Sadly,
feel,
I didn't.
Darren?
If I did this one day earlier, I would also have the amulet to
AJ, you
wed
missed.
her.
You missed.
I missed what?
You missed catching the ball.
Yeah, no, I'm really good at it.
It's okay, I skipped the cutscene, so I didn't have to.
You just walked through my cutscene.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hey everyone, I'm in the cutscene.
Hey, I know I'm really.
Willie's gonna make so much money because it's $1,000 to go to this fucking island each time.
Oh god, I forgot that part.
Oh god, is it?
Hey,
Oh,
if it's
okay.
everyone goes on a day, it's
I'm at
5k.
the point where I just use the because I just have the obelisk on my farm in my other one, so I just warp the.
I'm gonna save my money because I'm only 22k away from
Yeah, I'm
a
just,
house. I'm just
Goodbye,
gonna
guys.
not go to the island for a bit.
I'm going the island.
Sorry,
going.
stream. The island's interesting, but not really. You have to
I'm
wait a
going.
lot.
Island.
Do I have to watch a whole ass cutscene of him going out to the ocean?
Not every time.
Just the
No.
first time. You have to watch a small ass
I mean-
cutscene every other time.
If we get the coconuts really quickly, we can get the house there. So we
Good
can just
fucking
sleep there.
luck.
Yeah, they don't. You can just sleep there.
Yeah, you
There's-
actually build a
We
place
can
to
unlock
sleep.
a house. And
There's
then
a-
you just sleep there.
There's a bird puzzle.
So you don't have to leave.
There's a bird puzzle for the island. And
Yeah.
if it's raining on the island,
Yes.
Right.
make sure to bring at least one of the 5 main jewels, so you can get. You need to give everyone a jewel. Each of the
What?
birds.
Joel?
A jewel. Yes.
They fly away and they just drop it.
Oh, they dropped it. No, but you need to
Yeah.
put that on
Hey, there's
the
a kid up here.
podium.
Yeah, but they give you
Bye,
like one,
kid.
so you can just use the one they dropped.
Hold on, kid, come back.
Yeah. Oh no, kid was spooked.
Yeah, you'll get a jewel from the birds, and you have to go put them on a secret
Did
shrine
anyone get
or
that?
whatever. Yes, I got that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're shared.
Okay, I assume that they're shared. It'd be shitty
I
if
think
they
they're
were
shared.
not.
Yeah, so they're shared, and I think like there's some selective ones that like the host has to get for them to like to count. Again,
You wasted our coconut on a parrot. All right. Okay.
no, it's
Oh.
important.
I know it's important, but Kay's going over the line.
Yeah,
I like the sounds the parrots make.
I know that's what the sound the parrot makes, but you don't need to say it.
Let's go. The only
My
time I can
ears.
hear it.
That's why I know that someone's
Why
not
is
feeling
there-
so good
what?
today.
What? Why are you here?
Who?
There's a little flame guy.
There's a couple enemies that explore the island.
I
There's some
what?
wildlets.
He's just luring you to the volcano.
Hidden treasure down there.
Okay, I guess so. Is that just to show me that this is here? Okay. I don't know. It's been a while since I've like first been here.
This is my first time on the island, and I can't wait to get
Same.
rid off.
Hey, there's a little path here with like, golden
Oh,
coconut.
fire thing.
Oh.
No, come back.
I don't know
wanna be
what's
your
going
friend.
on. I'm in the
It's
gold mine.
it's crazy.
It's cray
There's the
cray.
bone zone in that tent.
Yeah.
No, come back.
I don't think the
want to-
gems are set up right. I might reset the crystallariums.
2 golden coconut.
Do you have any stone on you?
No,
Okay. I'm gonna get some stone.
Hey guys, wait for me.
no.
Alright, fill up your watering can. We can absolutely blitz through this today with the 3 of us. Actually,
I'll
maybe
vote.
not today, but definitely in a day. It'd be so easy.
Oh wow, I did the one next to it. That's fine. Murder the guy. Got some ginger. Oh, where are we? Oh, coconut.
These are not coconuts, they're walnuts.
Coconut.
Yeah.
The coconuts.
So, what was the point of feeding the bird the walnut?
It started a cutscene which allows us to come up here.
It unlocks a
see.
bunch of stuff.
Yeah, what's that way, Kay? Go check.
Yeah. It's okay, I'm part of the exploration squad.
Oh, actually, I don't have that ring yet. I really need to go to the mines more.
I don't have an A ring.
What does the ring do? Does it rule them all?
Nah. Wait, so are you talking about what I was saying?
Yeah, the ring.
Yeah, no, I don't have the slime ring from killing 1,000 slimes.
What does that do?
Which I...
Stops
have
the
you never
line.
done that
I think the slime stopped hurting.
Yeah, you just take no damage from slimes.
Oh, Linus is taking a bath. That's against TOS.
Oh, you can't show
Oof.
that. Hey guys, I'm here too. How's it?
Hey,
There's
what
nothing
are
over
cinder
there.
shards used for?
They're
Enchanting.
forging, so we need them.
Cool.
They're very important.
Cuckoo, Mrs. Robinson.
How do you get the cinder shards?
Sure. Mining
Mining
and killing
The
things.
fire guys break them. Oh, like
Ah!
drop them.
Dude, the music here bopping.
You know what else breaks them? Pickaxe.
No, that's impossible.
What? Impossible.
Coconut.
It's getting a bit late.
Yeah, but yeah, we're not gonna be able to get through it today.
You do get a
We
house
have
to
get through it.
stay on that side.
Yeah, I can't.
That's later.
I don't remember how much you need to like afford
A
it.
lot.
I think the next is 5, and then there's a 10, and then a 20, but I'm not sure about the house.
We probably should be leaving soon.
Yeah, because we do actually have to go all the way back home.
Alright.
Pick up the bones though if you find any bones.
I got a dragon tooth.
Yeah, we need those. Let's leave.
Yeah, those are important.
They are actually very important. Still.
Wait, why are they important to you?
Not important to me, they're just important.
What are they important for?
Something.
There's a mushroom.
Are you just assuming they're important?
No, I remember them being important in someone's game, but I don't know what they did.
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
I'm gonna die.
It's okay, I'll leave you.
I died.
We're not,
It's a
you're not
Such a
supposed to
shame.
not.
We'll miss
I could
him.
lose a good item.
The adventurers go and get it back.
Yeah, one item. What if I lose good more?
You can loot. You can get like all of your items.
Oh,
back,
really?
I'm pretty sure.
Over time. Yeah,
Just costs a
over
lot.
time.
And it depends on what you lose.
It's
But I
also
lost
one of the
nothing
time.
of value.
Oh god.
No, my value.
I lost 5 grand.
That's pretty
Oh,
valuable.
I've done like no mining stuff. I'm not strong enough to be here.
That's why I left. And no. Hey, bird!
I was trying to get out, but I went a different way. I found a magma cap, which is like a weird mushroom. I was like, that'll be cool. I wonder how much that'll sell for, and then I died and lost it.
Magma caps are good eating.
They're amazing for food. Yeah,
Well, I didn't know that.
that's okay. They're pretty common enough in those caves.
Just like me.
So nice really just to wait here for us.
Oh, I got 2 dragon tooths.
Nice.
They're dragon teeth.
What if I gave one to Gunther?
Go for it.
He won't take it.
Why not? It's a freaking dragon tooth.
Hell yeah.
So, aside from the house, what
Stardew
else do we
Valley.
use those for?
Unlocking paths
yeah.
and
You unlock part of the
particular, like-
island.
yeah. There's like a thing you can unlock for people to go to the island, but like I don't know what that really does.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put the cinder shards into our ores chest.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Reasonable. Yeah. We can also get an obelisk on the island that will teleport us home.
That
Like
costs
next to
code.
the house.
That
That-
costs
that-
the
yeah.
things as well.
Yeah. I mean, in
Costs a what?
comparison to the
Well,
comparison to the obelisk to the island, it's so cheap.
Yeah. Like now that we've unlocked the island, we actually could probably make the obelisk to it. It's gonna cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
How much?
That's a million.
A million
I'd rather get the return scepter.
for 10.
Yeah.
Two.
It's
No, no,
110.
no. Remember, this is to the island.
Yeah, I would rather get my return scepter first.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair. I would say return
I
scepter.
feel like with
then that one.
obelisks, you can just kind of negate the return scepter.
The obelisks, sure, they make it so you can not use the return scepter, but you have to go to an obelisk. I feel like every obelisk in your house in your base is best to teleport 2 places and the return scepter to go home.
Fair. Which means we will probably have to empty out a bit of the part where the teleport stuff is. On our farm.
We'll just make a teleport corner.
On our farm.
Use the beach. No one's using the beach.
I found a rusty spoon.
The farm.
The spoon is too big.
Stitchy.
Oh, you did not just say that. That is.
Are you ready for Netflix to butcher more Part 6 stands? Not really. I don't care. I've read my JoJo's. I have got no will to watch it all.
He spawns the bathroom. That's illegal.
Did they mess something up?
I think they just changed the names of stands because they have to.
I like life's terminated. That's what the
And
sign said.
It's just how. It's also just how Netflix has been handling Part 6.
Have they been like editing shit?
The CGI
Have they been
is brutal.
Funimationing it?
Yo, Funimation.
No, they chopped it up and put it in 2 separate halves of the year.
Yeah. Anime does that.
Dude, anime.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have.
Yeah, but
Especially
they-
with
they do.
JoJo's.
I just want Chainsaw Man just because I want to see what the anime would look like.
I think Mappa's head in Chainsaw Man, so I think it's gonna
Hey,
look
my
weird.
Iridium Max is ready.
Oh, hi. Wait, Jody.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Is this about dinner?
Yes.
Yes.
She wants fish.
Oh, we didn't do this.
She wants a.
Alright, I need a fish.
There's no
Um,
problem from not doing it in a day, which is an
Ah.
issue. I feel like there should be.
and-
And Kent wants a star fruit.
Yeah.
Kent, you fuck.
Oh, it's for
Go away.
Jody.
It's for us! These are our star fruit! We put them in our wine!
Do you know how much money that's gonna cost me, Kent?
It is!
Like $8.
Yeah, I've got 5 fucking
How do
fruit
we get
for
the
you
where's
all.
Largemouth Bass again? Is that the mountains?
Yeah,
Like
it's
so.
That's the mountain lake.
Okay, I'm going mountain.
Yeah, I'm putting 5 star fruit in the golden chest. I'll put the rest into seeds. If Netflix
You
does
missed
part
this part.
7, they'll murder it. Maybe the JoJo's anime will die.
Finally.
I'd be happy with that. I hope part 8 never gets animated. I don't want anyone to suffer through part 8.
Why not?
It is.
It's Spin.
It's so. No, that's 7. 7's okay.
Wow.
8's horrible. I want to end my life with 8.
Which is the one where Jesus is a JoJo.
7.
Okay.
He doesn't. You like part 8? Something's wrong. Part 8 was not that good. Part 8 had a storyline that not even the characters could follow, and they were part of the narrative. And I get it, they're designed to not understand, but I am, and I didn't at any point.
Alright, summarize the plot right now.
Alright, so there's a tree, and the tree fuses things
What?
together. I don't give a shit.
What about when I watch it?
And
maybe
it's
just
all
like,
about this tree, and it revolves around Josuke, remake Josuke, and he has the power to make bubbles.
What?
Yeah, that's his power. He makes bubbles.
The Powerpuff Girl?
No, like bubbles, like soap bubbles.
Like Bubble
and
Man.
it revolves around this family, and they're growing this tree, and their whole like there's a whole like thing about that they have to dress the kid up to be a girl so they don't die.
Wait a minute. Oh, I missed the plot. Why?
Exactly.
I mean,
I-
wait, what?
No,
So
this is-
That's just because you were talking about JoJo's.
No,
I have
no.
idea what the fuck you're
I
saying.
did no. That's exactly. I was reading it monthly, and my god, did it not make any sense? The characters are in the most interesting part, but I just can't. I hate them.
You know what? That's fair.
I'm just assuming that whatever you said did not make sense even for a JoJo's follow-up because I don't know shit about JoJo's and I had no idea what you were saying. I got Guy is a reincarnation and has bubble powers.
Yeah, okay. Part 7 Part 7 resets the universe. Like it's just like here's a whole multiverse shit.
Let's
this
do
is
Time Wolf again.
here's
Casual.
exactly. Need that cave cart. But yeah, so they reset, and then part 7's all about the reset of Jonathan Joestar.
No, not him. He
Why?
was boring.
Ah, fuck. Why
Jonathan Joestar was the best fucking JoJo. Like, as a person.
He was nice, but he was boring.
There's no need for him to be not
Nice people are
boring.
boring.
Part 1 was boring. Part 1 was the best part because it was boring. Part 2 and onwards
That
is
makes
horrible.
no sense.
I just wasted 1,000.
I would rather
points
not
for
watch Part
Wild.
3 onwards than just watch Part 1 and let the series fail.
Who's the person we give the star fruit to?
Who's
He's
slandering
got blonde
Jonathan?
hair and a green jacket, and his name is Kent.
Okay.
You guys have Stardew
Um,
they can buy?
Where does he hang out?
But no. This Jonathan is an interesting Jonathan.
I can't be bothered explaining.
And
I don't have the
then...
time to show you.
Sometimes he hangs out. Sometimes he hangs out in a field above that strip of houses near heading towards Marnie's place.
Where's... Oh, they're just...
Because I was gonna
Yes.
say around near his house, but you don't know where his house is. Okay, I can see this.
Yeah, and we don't have time to explain why you don't have time to understand.
Yeah, I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
I feel like you had time to explain that.
No,
So, you could have just said it.
that's what I said when I played
didn't
Destiny.
I did, didn't I?
Mm.
So it's almost like it was just bad writing.
Mm. It was. Hey, Starfruit, yay. Let's camp.
Okay, but where? Okay, at 2 p.m. he stands under a tree north of his house. Is his house in town?
Yes.
It's in
Yeah.
that strip of houses near where.
Like, really, where the
Okay,
farm
yeah.
is, it's like below that part.
Alright, I
Like,
misunderstood
where you come
initially. He should be here at 2 p.m.
from. You bastard, come here.
Now I need to go catch a largemouth bass.
I already have
I
one.
just found a dinosaur egg.
Do you have extras?
Nice.
I can go get more. I got until 7.
Yeah, because I'm fishing now as well.
Fine, I may as well. I don't want to anything.
I should donate this to the museum, yeah?
Yeah.
It belongs
Okay.
in the museum.
Do you know what movie that comes from, Kay?
No.
Oh my god, Kay!
Yeah, I think I do. I do. I
Please.
just can't
Say
remember
what
the
it
exact name
is.
of it.
What do
You don't remember the name of
No.
the movie?
I haven't even seen the movie and I know where it's from.
Wait, wait,
I know
wait,
where
wait,
it's
wait,
from,
wait,
it's
wait.
a name.
Rebecca, do you know the exact movie? Or do you know the franchise?
The first one?
I
is
think I know the franchise.
I believe he says it in a few, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's mainly said in the first one.
Yeah, isn't it in reference to the title of the movie in the first one? Like
well,
is that what he's talking about?
it's
That,
at
you
the
know-
start of the movie when he's trying to get like this. I can't remember what he has, but it's basically like some relic or something. And they're on a boat or a
They got
ship or
large
whatever.
mouths. Who needs it?
Me.
Or a boat or a
What a
ship?
bone flute.
It's a ship.
Or a ship, okay.
And the dude's taking the item back, and he's all like, "Ha ha ha! I beat you
wait,
again!"
yeah.
And he's like, "It belongs in a museum."
Okay. But yeah, is the relic thing, is that the thing like is in the title of the movie, or is it just like a different thing?
No, no.
No,
It's,
that's part of
it's
the
like
later part of the movie.
Hey Jay, where you at?
Okay, I have a spare large
I'm
mouth.
near you.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what movie you're talking about.
What
Indiana
the-
Jones.
Well, I'm next to.
Okay.
I'm near Rebecca's. I'm in Robin's
I
house
have-
with Rebecca.
You mean that guy that survives the nuclear explosion in the fridge?
Yes,
What?
that guy.
From the worst movie.
Hang on,
Isn't
what?
that the plot of Tomb
My
Raider?
scientific music.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. He's in like a nuke town that's like full of
There you go.
mannequins, and he like a nuke's about to go off. So he
Ah.
jumps into a fridge and
There you go.
survives the explosion.
The fourth one is the worst. Everyone likes the third one because it's got Sean
Survives the
Connery in it.
explosion because fridge.
I don't give a shit about Sean Connery. I like the third one because it's like it actually has puzzles.
It's funny because
I'm-
like his character's really funny.
He's a funny character. Just like that wasn't my appeal to me. I liked the fact that it was like those actual puzzles that had to be solved.
Yeah.
Dementia Bus.
Which is the third one?
That's totally great.
Raiders of the
Last
First
Crusaders,
Ark
but it's
is
about
Last
The Last
Crusade.
Crusade. Yeah.
Raiders of the
Okay.
First Ark is the first one. Temple of
Rate
Doom
last?
is the second.
Temple of Doom is the
Yeah.
second worst.
Yeah.
Kalima!
Kalima.
I don't know, I haven't seen any of them.
Kalima.
Yeah, in my
The
opinion,
ratings
it
are
goes,
I played the
goes,
Lego game.
Oh, that's
goes 3, 1, 2, 4.
Now we
In
wait.
terms of best to worst.
Okay.
How do we have to wait?
Okay. Yeah.
And now
I
we
didn't
go in.
know where 2 would rank in that, but the rest of that sounds fair.
Temple of Doom is. I don't know. It was okay, but I just didn't like.
It had Shortstop.
Yeah, isn't his name Short Round?
Yeah.
I don't care. It's an 80-year-old
Wait,
movie.
wait, why is Sam here? I thought he was really.
Came
yeah,
out in
this
the
is weird.
40s.
Yeah. Isn't Temple of Doom the one where the guy's doing the nunchuck thing and then Indiana Jones just shoots him?
Nope, that's the third one, I believe.
Oh, that's the third one. Okay, because that seems
Yeah.
great.
Does he
Apparently,
fight?
he was like really sick in that scene, like he had like the flu or something like that, and that
Harrison.
was actually like, yeah, that was like full on like improv that scene. Like
Oh, he
just
was
wanted,
like, that was just Harrison Ford being like, fuck it.
that was him being like, I just want to like finish because it like they'd been shooting for hours. And he was
How
just
old is
done.
Harrison Ford? How old is
That's-
Harrison Ford?
That's fantastic.
At least
He'd be in his 80s now, I reckon.
60s. At
What
least
the fuck?
his like 70s.
I went to the wrong house, I think.
That's
Oh my
fine.
god, Darren.
How young was he for? I think Indiana came out first.
Indiana Jones, I think,
No,
Indiana.
was sort of after Star Wars. I'm
it had
pretty
to have been
sure.
after Star Wars.
Yeah, because the first Star Wars
is so
movie.
old. It's
the
like
first-
74,
Ooh.
76.
Yeah, the first Star Wars movie was in the 70s. It was, I think it was like 76 or 78.
He's
Um,
80 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's in his 80s.
Where does Jodie live?
The Last House.
Bottom left house.
Thank
blue
you.
house with the weird
Star Wars was
shit
77.
on the
Raiders was 81.
Bottom left.
That's not that far.
So I think,
That's not that close. That's reasonable. That's like I don't hear that. I'm like no, but
But he's 80.
I couldn't do the mission because it was already past 9. I went to the wrong house.
I'm not
Darian.
doing the mission.
I went to Leah's house.
how did you go to Leah's house?
Wait, no. sorry.
Wait.
I thought you would have gone to Haley's.
I went to Robin's house.
What the no?
Hey,
How'd you
Kib.
know what?
Kib,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Kib.
That up.
I got the piece
Hey, what's
Wow.
happened? Just stand next to me, but not like in me.
Sorry, you know who Robin
A
is. You
sneak
know what
attack,
her
you
house is.
take.
How did you?
46 damage.
Oh, you didn't, I didn't even see you attack.
Yeah, I used the dagger and I fucking drew it and put it back in a single anime motion.
You're weird.
How dare you?
What do you mean, how dare I?
Alright.
How dare you?
I will divvy out all the crops tomorrow. I was busy today.
Come on, Dave. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Relax.
I don't like being impatient and doing nothing. I get anxious.
We're aware.
It's probably called ADHD, but I don't have it.
Genshin has a Star Wars reference. I'm pretty sure everything's got
Yeah,
a
it did
Star Wars
actually.
reference.
It talked about sand recently. Genshin's new story quest is so cool.
I think Star Wars is hard to not reference.
It is very hard to not reference. It's too memeable.
Yeah,
No.
especially anything from the prequels.
Yeah.
Use the Force, Harry.
Literally anything.
Use the Harry Force.
Live long and prosper.
Okay, hang on. I need to-
It's like the Speed Force, but just for guys named Harry.
Use the Harry Force.
Does anyone want ice cream?
No. Keep running around with the ice cream. Keep saying you've got the ice cream. No one
Okay.
cares about the ice
I'll
cream.
give you one ice cream.
If anyone wants to pick things for farming levels, there's tomatoes.
I'm already in the desert.
I'm considering spending all day bored.
You can't
up
be in the
my chicken
desert.
Corner.
Yeah, I
God,
can.
what a fucking
You
mood.
use a warp totem.
Yeah, that I bought with my own geodes.
Actually, I should actually give a see.
I don't fully believe you, Kay.
It was very happy luck today, so I went in. Ready to murder.
Did you use your good luck on that mine instead of getting to the forge? For shame.
What's a forge?
Did we not explain what the forge is? Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
You might not wake up.
there we go.
Oh.
What you say,
I'm
Kay, is the Forge is a creation tool in Halo 3.
Yo.
And that's where you finish the
I
fight.
like Halo.
Lets you make your
I'm
own
more of a
maps.
novel person.
I'm always part of the Halo Double universe. Let's go. What's your favorite bit of information that from the Halo novel specifically? I need to know.
Finish
It's not if you're a
the
true
fight.
Halo fan.
Bum,
I think it's the story where the president was talking about how his daughter was kidnapped and replaced with a clone.
No, it's the fact that the suit does not jack him off.
Isn't that Resident
Failed
Evil
the
4?
test.
Nah.
Ballistic missiles.
Yeah, that does sound like Resident Evil 4, actually. In a way. My luck is not helping me right now. I place bomb.
Do you remember the best anime core in the house? That meme's a
It was,
dumb
it was
meme.
mid at best. That Side Raven was pretty mid.
That meme is bad because Adam was all about that meme. Because Adam doesn't
Oh,
watch
no.
anime. So,
So you're saying anime is cultured?
same reason why I'm never
think Adam's
gonna go
mid.
watch The Joker. Because people are like, oh, I watched it because of the memes beforehand. I'm like, no. You've killed the movie for me. I don't care what it's got to say.
I watched it before, it was cool.
Is it good? Is it worth not watching?
I think it's worth slightly not watching.
It was interesting. I enjoyed it.
You're not supposed
But
to
you only enjoy
ideal.
it because you lived in a society.
You're not supposed to idolize them.
Clowns?
Have I ever watched an anime series because of a meme? Hell no.
Why would you? What would that, like, what anime series really get memes though is the thing. Like mainstream enough.
Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Maybe Berserk, but on the bare minimum that Griffith did nothing wrong as a meme. But Griffith did a lot wrong.
I wouldn't
Griffith is
say
a very
JoJo is,
bad
like,
man.
memed. I'd say it's just more, I don't know what to call it. It's not a meme though.
Look at all this mayonnaise.
Dude, I'm helping with this, buying these walnuts, hell yeah.
The coconuts.
Oh, they're cocoa goats?
They fire in spurts if they shoot you. It's
Dude, the best cocoa
gonna hurt. You have underwear in your basket.
It happens. It's called laundry day.
I have a fish. I don't want to eat the fish. I want to give the fish away finally.
You found fish? Don't give it away. You cannot give away your
Oh, and the
secrets.
star fruit. And I need to go see if we've got another mission. So much to do.
Ah, fuck, I forgot. Okay.
I'm only at 16. Oh no, there's a hole. Whee! Yo, we now at 23.
The dragon trees are made out of pure iridium.
I think I'm actually out of bombs.
I gotta find the mayor and give him some pants.
It's year 2, Darian.
Where's
I'm
the mayor?
I'm surprised more than
Do
anything.
you know who the mayor is?
You okay, Taz?
Nope. Catch you later.
I'm good.
Or-
Okay.
I have a feeling that both these missions suck.
What
Prismatic Shrine or 100 Tarot Root.
Prismatic slime isn't horrible. Tarot is spending a bunch of time on the island.
Which
Which
we
one
don't
would you
really
want?
have. Probably the slime.
I think it's... Yeah, if we do slime and then...
Slime's pretty easy. You're just going down hoping for.
Is it in the skull?
No, it's in the normal mine. It'll just be a floor.
Right. Yeah.
Right,
Right.
it's just a random slime will be generated, and yeah.
So
I'm not sure. Is that easier to do with more people or just the one person constantly going down?
You need to reset the mine, so as long as you're on the same level, I guess.
As long as you're going together.
But like
really.
it should just would just spawn for everyone like the same. So I don't think more people would.
No, like when you leave like certain floors, like
Yeah,
it'll
because
reset.
you want to
Okay.
reset the mine.
So if you all leave to the top, then you should be fine.
Do you have to exit the mine for it to reset?
I mean, yeah, you can check more.
I think you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Demetrius in his house right now? Hello?
No, I think you just have to leave the mine. I don't think you don't have to like go outside.
Yeah, but you have to like go back to the top, basically.
Yeah, use the elevator to go to floor 0. There we go.
Oh shit.
These cocoa nuts. They are nuts.
they fire in bursts.
They can burst, yeah. I'm gonna burst.
What?
Alrighty, today's a wash for me because I'm standing in front of Jody's house waiting for 7 o'clock.
I'm proud of you, dude. Keep it up.
I'm not gonna mess this one up.
Oh, I'm at 37.
Can you do it a second time?
You don't have to do it on the day, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
I think it's patched that you can do it any day.
That's nice.
But I
Because
could be
every time
wrong.
I get that, I'm like, oh god, I need a bass.
Thank you. Bringus
So you plan
Farms. Bringus
going to the
Islands
west side?
Farms. A subsidiary of Bringus Farms.
Alright, yeah, so it's 20 to get the house now.
I'm looking for slime.
I'm at 39. Oh, I might die.
There it is. No?
I got pretty far. Oh, that's a monster one. Okay, well, I'm not going anywhere now.
The fuck is it? Oh, the noise is the bloody weird thing.
It's the coconut. It's not the coconut, they're actual coconuts in the game.
Ah, it's a coconut.
I think there's a nut in the coconut.
Nah, it's a coconut.
This coconut gun.
You can fire spurts if it shoots you.
Damn it.
So if you do this event without a largemouth bass, what happens?
Nothing.
I don't think you can do the event without the bass.
I see.
Yeah, I think she's just like, oh, you didn't bring the thing. Okay.
You're never
I assume
invited
just
here
nothing would
again.
happen.
Or you just like, just nothing happens when you go inside.
I assume the
Like,
event
that's-
doesn't trigger.
I don't know, because I've always brought the bass.
Just be a bad person and don't do it.
I like how it's like Kent also caught a fish, but he'll eat the entire fish himself, and his only response is, heh heh.
Man knows what he does.
It almost feels like a part of the family now. No
I've been here for longer than Kent has.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we're more of the family than Kent is.
Oof. The poor guy.
Especially
Oh,
since
yeah.
Tess is literally part of the family.
Yeah.
That is true.
Also, I just realized my prismatic axe has been my iridium axe has been finished construction for like a week. I'm just forgetting to go and get it.
You should get it.
Eh.
I got pretty good. I got to floor 46. How the fuck do you get to 100?
Cheating.
Skill.
Oh, no, luck.
Holes and skill.
I got to like 76 once.
Fuck, I died.
And I had so much time left, but I died, and I was so upset.
I think it was a
hate-
mod. I saw someone doing it.
I
I
was
saw someone doing it
teleporting
with a
out and I died.
slingshot. I'm pretty sure it was a mod, but I saw someone doing it with a slingshot where you could fire cherry bombs out of the slingshot.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Oh no, I lost
'Cause it
my
was-
diamonds.
Yeah.
Amazing. They just went like through every floor, just like immediately clearing it.
Yeah.
I assume it's a mod.
No, the explosive shots.
And there is
great.
there's explosive ammo that's like, it's not just cherry bombs, but like it makes its ammo that blows up.
That's cool. That's probably the way
Yeah.
to do it then. Use power through every floor with that.
And with luck food, of course, and just good luck.
And a gun.
I
Yeah,
think you don't
have
even-
prizes first.
You don't even need a gun. You don't even need like luck if you're clearing every floor in like 2 seconds.
It's good to find holes, is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the luck comes into for the holes and for those holes to like take you way down. Okay, I need to head back. Yeah, damn, I got like 15 walnuts today.
You did. You
Okay.
found a lot of walnuts.
I
There are
died
flowers
from
planted
mines.
in here. Did anyone? Is there a reason we have flowers planted in the
I think someone needed it
Greenhouse?
for something.
Yeah, I think Tez wanted them to like make clothing.
Let's see.
What does immunity do again?
Makes
Huh?
you immune.
Like the stat immunity.
I'm
Makes you immune.
not super sure, but numbers go up.
What if I want
I
that
think
number to be
it
higher
gives
than
you-
defense?
I think it gives you defense from like certain other. If like it doesn't give you regular defense, it gives you like elemental defense or whatever.
Like the status effects,
Yeah, like slow and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
possibly.
Bringus hit the sack.
I don't know. I've really only won the space boots, which has the same.
Space boots. I'm gonna quickly
I
go to the toilet.
haven't really thought about being like, oh, I can sacrifice some immunity for extra defense.
There's a real question: is why are you listening to me say anything about knowledge of this game? Because really, this is back to the previous one where it's like I really have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just talking out my ass.
Shut up. Shut up. How about that, huh?
I mean, no one else presented anything.
I might not know what I'm talking about, but I say it with confidence.
And that's all that matters, is that you're confident about it.
I have confidently no idea what I'm talking about.
You're confident? That's all that matters. Just stay confident, and I'm sure that energy will take you wherever you need.
Take me straight to the trash can.
Dude, to trash can? Yo? We doing trash?
You the trash man?
Oh, why aren't you trash man? Why aren't you the trash man? You lied to me, huh?
I didn't tell you shit.
What? But why'd you lie to me like that? Huh?
Don't you put words in my mouth.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not putting words in your mouth, but your words are being put there. Shut up.
What?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, you confident with that one?
Yeah.
Hey, how much
That's
have you
a-
had to drink?
None.
Hmm.
You okay?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No, I've had none to drink today. I'm on sleep deprived. Woo.
Yeah, that's the concerning part. That this is you without alcohol.
Dude, I'm more of a person that is just like
You're more of a person than me. That's
No.
really rude. You saying I'm
no,
less of
no,
a person
no.
because
I'm more
I'm
of a
white?
person that like basically. I'm white.
I was waiting to see when you to put a pause on that one.
I run on so little energy that I could probably last for like 10 hours before I need to go die. It's been 13 hours and I want to die.
Yesterday, day before yesterday, me and Tez got a solid 4 hours sleep, and
Yay.
and that wasn't in a row. That was like 2 hours, and then a big gap, and then another 2 hours. So we were both running on empty the whole day, and it hit like
What's the
8.
reasoning?
Baby.
Reasoning of stuff. So we hit about. So we put the baby to bed, and we're like, yeah, let's sit down, let's play some Diablo, let's relax. You know, we got a bit of time before we should go to bed. You know, we'll go to bed a little earlier than normal. It hit like 8:30, and we're both almost passing out at the computer. So we're like, let's go to sleep now.
See,
And
this
then-
is why I don't
and
think
then we
I
slept for
would
12
do well with
hours.
kids.
It wasn't the baby. Baby's great. Baby sleeps well.
That's cool.
Good for baby.
Yeah, our best kid in the universe.
Good for baby.
My baby, my adorable daughter. My
Don't have a second
amazing.
one because apparently a second one just makes it to hell.
Whatever. My amazing daughter has slept through the night since like 1 month and a bit, like a little over a month old, I think, or like around a month old. She's been sleeping through the night. She wakes up like once a night.
I'm back.
Infrequently.
Stop waking up.
My best daughter ever.
Oh.
What?
No, well, it wasn't about that. It's about my roommate.
Oh,
Lies.
I feel like I've
Probably
been
not right.
betrayed.
This is my roommate in real life.
No, you don't need to specify that.
You have a roommate?
Yeah, you want to see him?
You have a real life?
Okay then.
I mean, you shouldn't dox
Is
him.
it a cat?
You should dox. You should dox yourself.
Okay, you say it's not a cat, but can it be a cat?
Is it a people?
Do
already
you have
have
a
a-
cat?
We already have a dog, so no.
You can have both.
You know both.
Yeah,
Not
you
in
can
this
both.
game.
Oh, what?
That's what I meant by not in real life. I was talking about the game.
I thought you said, oh, I should specify. I meant real life.
Oh, I said I should specify not in real life.
Oh.
No,
Well, then I don't give
thought
a
you
shit.
said it. Yeah, I thought you said in
Everyone
real life.
No.
Even Kim. Kim knows
I miss
you
here a lot.
in real life.
I have bad hearing.
That's K's universal thing. In real life, in game.
In game. There's a bunch of corn.
In game.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
watering
Nick
all the
says.
crops, so I'm gonna get to the corn eventually.
Well, you.
Well,
Huh?
since no one else is helping me water, I've already watered
I'm sorry, Darren. I'm
half
taking
the farm myself.
care of the goddamn animals.
Yeah, well,
I don't
did
hear
I
the
say you
water.
have to? Yeah, you better be.
I'm leaving. I'm going to the island.
It's too late, Kim.
That's fair.
Okay.
I'm going to the island where my new friends are.
You have friends?
Yeah, that's why they're new.
There's like 2 people on that island.
There's
That's
a
still 2 more people than 0.
One's a child.
and I am friends with them, that makes friends plural.
You only need 2 to have more than 1 friend.
There's a
And your mom counts.
There's a child and someone I think bang and a pirate. Someone that
Oh.
banged a pirate.
A pirate.
I don't know what's going on.
I've got friends,
I think it's on
plural.
my end.
My mom and my imaginary friend. The word friend is in the name, so it counts.
I believe it counts. Yeah, imaginary friends are cool. Look, I think imaginary friends are probably the most important friends you ever have.
Yeah, all my
Pick the
friends is
They-
here.
flower.
They know you.
Okay, your imaginary
God,
friends are D&D characters.
What?
Are your imaginary friends are D&D characters?
No, that'd be weird.
That's why we ask. It seems fitting.
Where are you?
No,
And
we all know
I'm
K's
so
D&D characters are
sorry.
just K.
I cannot sleep.
Yeah.
I cannot dream tonight.
You
It's
play
not
one
that a
character.
secret.
I need somebody and always.
Yeah, because I'm not creative. I thought we've been over this.
At least you don't try to play someone who's like a hyper-realized version of yourself, which is so amazing and everything, but then you get mad when you don't live up to your own hype that you clearly can't live up to.
Darren, is that
wanna
what
go
you feel
home.
like when you play Tarot?
Hmm?
Is that what
You
it feels
already
like to
are
play
at
Tarot?
I play Tarot because Tarot is fun.
I don't like hearing the truth.
What are you talking about? I'm saying you're not like that. I used to play with a guy who literally, the only character he'd make had his own name.
And he had
Ugh.
super strength and super
He
speed.
was the same person he was,
Wow.
but he'd always be like amazingly good at everything and he's so great. And then he'd get mad when he like rolls badly.
Is this who I think it is?
Don't we just get mad when we roll badly anyway in our games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
type me AJ if you want to guess.
No docs, no doxing. Doxing not allowed.
I'm not typing in private Discord.
No, actually, it's not.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
No
He had
doxing
other, that was,
allowed.
I had other problems with that character, but no, he was never like that.
Oh, was that from the other game that you were thinking, AJ?
Hmm?
Was that from the one that Darian ran that you were thinking?
No. I don't.
Okay.
No, it's someone else.
I now have abilities and tools.
At present was Greystar Mines. A few years ago.
Oh.
I want to try and run another Fate campaign, but
Oh my god, I can do
not do it.
I
Is it
don't- I
Michael?
don't think
No.
that-
If it was Michael, I'd just say, is it my brother?
Yeah.
that. Who wants to do a fetch quest?
No.
I'm getting a slime!
I'm hearing no's.
I should have actually gone together. So
Well, it depends. I've been literally like, I haven't left the farm yet.
Well, Darian definitely shouldn't do this because it's like one of those long fetch quests where someone gives you an item and you have to like guess who like
Oh.
to give that item to.
That quest line? I know who it
Should've
is.
to me.
Yeah. So like you have to like know the people to be like, oh, I know who would like this.
Oh, you slag. I hate
Bro, if it's a sandfish, I got you.
None of them are sandfish.
Fuck.
Fuck. I think I'm out too.
I know what the quest line is, I've done it so many times.
How do you start that?
I just kind of did.
Talk to Willy.
No,
Isn't it Willy?
no, it's Birdie.
Oh,
It's
Birdie.
Birdie.
The only
She's on
other
the
person
island.
on the island, other than the child.
No, the child's the only one there in my heart.
Okay.
She's to the west.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give a
'Cause I just kind of did it in autopilot, and I was like,
Wasn't there someone
probably
trapped in a cave?
Hmm?
I don't know. Hey, I got 9
someone-
hearts.
Wasn't there someone trapped in a cave that you had to, like, help?
I don't know. I've got no idea. You know what? Sure.
Thank you, Darian.
Darren, should
You're
we bring back Barry
Okay, why
Barrington
not?
for Echoes? But
Bring
make
what?
him.
What's that?
Should we bring back Barry Barrington for Echoes, but make him
Sure.
grizzled?
Here's the thing, AJ. Barry
No.
Barrington's aren't in Echoes. He's the head of the Silver Host. Or Silver Nexus.
Oh yeah,
He's Barry Barrington.
Barry Barrington.
What ho?
Dude,
Some-
what a reference that no one will get.
Some
Yeah.
dickheads 60 years ago took my only sword.
You guys stole an Eldritch Knight's sword and then sold it to extraplanar beings who will take it to the one place he can't summon it back from.
We did do that.
Yeah.
Well, no, I won't say we. Someone did do that.
You know what you got out of it? A shitty deal. You got a fucking +1 sling of potential returning and a 50% chance to return the ammo.
And how to
Everyone
make an
used
egg.
it.
Good.
And how to make the perfect egg.
Yeah. Boil the perfect egg.
Cursor Broad
No,
Part
they
2.
traded the ability. They traded the like a recipe they knew to learn how to perfectly boil an egg.
Cursor Broad Part 2 will be in April.
Saving it for April's.
Yeah, I'm not doing Halloween. Fuck that.
Not
It's
again.
not spooky.
Not even that. Gamma P is taking so long to finish.
Gamma P will surely be done by then. It's fine.
By April, yeah, I
That's
hope
what
so.
we thought. Gampy was meant to be over by now.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I do remember you. Yeah, in the first session you were like, I swear if this goes on for more than 3 months, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Our goal was
Oh.
8 sessions.
And we're at
It's only
5.
been 5.
And there's 4 acts. You guys are still at Act 2.
Oh, there's 4
Oh, I told you 10, dude. I told you.
I thought there was 3 acts, because that's normally how things
No,
are.
Act 3 is as long as you guys want it to be.
This is Act
Oh, for fuck's
2.5
sakes,
then.
Ed's left.
But Act 4 has got like
I got a
story.
prismatic shard.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
I'm stuck
So what you're saying is
in
Act
mine.
3 is the rest act. It's like the calm before the storm. Or as I like to call it,
I-
Act
I-
2.5.
I really like that you say that, implying that what we're going through right now is not the storm.
Nah, it's just light rain.
Listen, all I'm saying is when you guys finally finish this act, you get to level up for once.
Thank you for the silence, guys. It's really reassuring.
Oh, they're not gonna tell us anything.
When you beat this act, you get to finally level up.
Darren, did Kim McKay tell you her idea of we should pause echoes so they don't get spoiled in Gamma P? And I said, fuck that noise.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if Gamma P gets spoiled. I get mad if Echoes got spoiled.
Which is the only way around. Like, you know what? We successfully did not spoil them on what happens in Echoes.
Fair. But Gamma P though.
Jesus Christ, these mushrooms are
Ah,
amazing
fuck.
food.
Yeah. I like MP too, but like... It was just a myriad of times people could not, like, stream,
Make it.
plus, a super, let's be honest, a super simple who did it puzzle that took 4 sessions. Even though you
See,
solved
joke's
it.
on you, I'm bad at puzzles.
You solved it though in session 1. It just took you all so long to be like, no, can't be.
I don't trust myself.
When you heard the name, we were like, it's the human. It has to be the human. He's human.
Yeah, I told you.
Like, yeah.
Was it in session 1? When we were...
2. It's 2 or 3.
2 or 3, one of the 2.
Yeah.
I think it was 3.
But yeah, Kay was like, oh, it's the human
I mean-
because it has to be.
Yeah, Jeremy made the joke.
I know, I think I did actually.
I think Kay made the joke as well. If Jeremy did, then he did as well. But I don't know Kay did.
I was definitely like
thought
looking at him like, oh yeah, look, we got the like, what were the 3? Like, I can't remember what the exact 3 were. But then I saw the human, I was like, it has to be the
It was
human.
Triton Lady and Fawn Guy, and...
Yeah, it has to be the human. They're too exotic.
Humans aren't exotic.
No, the other 2. The other 2 are exotic.
We talked to Fawn Guy, and I think Farah talked to him and was like, no, Jonas did, because he talked to him about the robot stuff as well. But we talked to him and was like, yeah, it's not him.
Fucking the conversation with the guy almost convinced other people that it wasn't him.
Legitimately, like, God, I mean, AJ being like, you gotta be smart about how to say that kind of shit. You can't give anything away. So we're being coy. The guy, and then when you guys just started handing him all the evidence you had, it's
I
like,
don't know
all
why
right.
we did that, but you know.
Now he's gonna start trying to misdirect you guys because
Yeah,
he's now
I
like,
was-
holy shit.
Fuck, they're onto me.
Well, yeah, you guys literally told him
I
everything.
was just sitting here like, should we be doing?
Yeah,
this?
me and
Is this
Rebecca were
the
off
main
doing something
suspect,
else.
More or less?
Yeah. And
Me and Rebecca were
answer,
off doing something else, and we're just like, should we be doing this?
answer. No. No, you
Probably,
shouldn't.
probably not.
It was
we didn't have a
possibility.
say
If
in
you
that
guys-
conversation.
If you guys gathered all the evidence and then confronted him like in his office, like it would have led to a well different
Jeremy almost
situation.
did.
Right now.
Because yeah, like
Jeremy just rushed him, and then yeah, you
fuck,
guys had no
thank you
evidence.
So much.
You didn't have any compiled evidence there. To, like,
No, we
put in
told him
front of
about all our evidence and then rushed
Yeah.
his office.
Yeah, and he was just sitting down at his desk.
God, I love how you like managed to almost convince them. And I'm just like sitting there like, I don't care. It's probably him, but it could be someone else. But I don't give a fuck.
It's like, was he innocent? Hell no.
I
I don't think I convinced anyone. Not gonna lie, it was just... Darren's like, we have to be a little bit more, like, you have to be a bit coy about it. Make it so, like, they're right, but they're also not right. And there's just the questions kept coming out, like, different to what we expected.
Oh,
so
Rebecca
we're like,
expected.
Huh?
Wait, can you hear me?
No, I
Yeah.
can't.
Hello.
Did you
I
do
can't get
Annette?
back in. Yeah, I don't know what you guys were just saying because I lagged out so much and yeah, I got kicked from the thing,
Dab.
which is a shame because I really wanted to hear what you were saying and contribute.
They're just amazing at their job as detectives.
Hmm.
The best part was like I got to tell Sam post stream like on the third session in Act 2, which was meant to be, you know, you guys had already beaten it by then. He did an amazing job. Like literally every question he asked was the right kind of question to progress the situation. He rolled really well to support it. He was doing great. And then he was like, "Yo, it's not this guy." And we're like, "What do you mean it's not that guy?" I wrote to AJ being like, "Sam's being great. He's doing such a good job." And then
Yeah.
he said that, and I was like, "Never mind."
Yeah, he,
Yeah.
he said that. I was like,
I think I
It
need
was
to
great.
rewatch that session because I don't remember the questions Sam was asking.
It was when you guys were investigating where the girl died. It's like he did a great job of like the right things need to be asked at the right time. And then he rolled well for them, and then he'd ask things and you guys would roll well for them. And it's like it went really well.
really good.
You guys learned things and progressed.
What's learning?
That's a good question. You've
I mean,
only done it once.
I don't
I
do
mean,
it.
I was also suspicious of like there just being a bunch of like red herrings. I mean, like you know, like you guys trying to lean us towards one person, but no, it's actually this person.
You know how many red herrings there were?
0.
One.
There was
Was
zero.
zero?
There was 0 red herring.
Yeah.
No, there would
I mean,
100% been 0 now,
yeah,
looking at it.
I mean, yeah, it definitely seems like now there were actually 0.
There was
You-
also like 3 times the amount of evidence you guys needed to actually get him. That way, you know, it wasn't a case of like you didn't get everything, so you can't win. Fuck you.
Yeah, so it's not like oh you missed like this one piece.
We seem to
that
pick
you
out a
can't
lot.
win.
There's still stuff you guys could find. Who knows?
Yeah, his corpse.
Will you find his corpse?
No.
I
Well, hell,
mean,
you definitely found one of your allies' corpses.
I mean, it counts. Dude, that was within scrying cameras, so I'm sure it's on the CTV.
Well, such a
I
like.
mean, I think we're well past being able to be like, who could have done this?
My favorite part of Last Gamma P was we
We
like
could've done it.
there's a map where it has the library on the map. There's a big old like circle there. You just hear Sam in the background go fuck, and then 5 minutes later we're like, Sam, you're at the library.
So Sam, at the library, you're doing your stuff.
And he's like, I have 1 hit point, and I'm like, I know.
That was so fucking stupidly funny.
When they were sparring, I was like, really? They choose today to do the spar of all days? For God's sake, this is the one day they shouldn't be doing it. Any day other than this day would have been better.
But think of the RP.
I tried to RP into and
now
stop the spar 3 times.
Yeah,
I
you
was so
did.
determined, they kept going.
Dude, I was listening. You did.
I wanted Sam to not have 1 hit point.
I remember hearing you try to like inject yourself 3 times, and I still kept going until he went almost unconscious.
And he was doing well, like he was doing well evading them. Like as Sam said, that if he moved more than like 5 feet, 10 feet around, he probably could have avoided most of them. It's just Darian was like, "This is one that's 10 feet away," and I knew that he went first. I'm like, "Well, sorry."
Also, like the 2 people that did the sparring are both the same people that are both dead.
Never fight in grounds
One of
again.
them's not dead, one of them's a statue.
Okay,
He's dead to me 'cause
1.5
he's
people are
useless.
dead. What?
What?
I actually take it back. My favorite part of the campaign was the Crystal stuff, because Crystal's my favorite character.
Aw, it's not even me.
No, wow, we're not even role playing as her, and she's the favorite.
Yeah.
Crystal.
AJ's favorite character is the one that AJ plays.
No, keep up with the idea. I know, like, I'm gonna make this a bit more chaotic than what Kay is supposed to be. Kay and Crystal. And then I think that just worked well. I think, like, just fucking with Jonas is the best thing.
That was hilarious.
That's
the entirety
great.
of it.
My favorite is you
I
should
don't even
fall
know how
asleep
it
with
started.
one eye open.
Oh, that was just like I was drinking at that time and I almost did a spit take.
Fucking you went there. I was like, oh, she's doing that. Okay.
I should have told AJ, like, if this was like a longer form campaign, I would absolutely force Kay into a situation, okay, Crystal into a situation where she slowly but surely loses, like, you slowly but surely lose control of her, and it's like, she just keeps escalating over time, and like, it goes from like, oh, you know, they're helping you out and like doing things, to like threatening people who cause you problems, to maybe a student disappears one day.
She protects me.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you have an argument with someone and then you just don't hear from them again.
Yeah, literally, it's like you like a character bullies her, and then like 2 days later, it's like, hey, have you seen that person? We haven't seen them around for a little while. And just
No.
Crystal's just gone to their room in the dead of night and just fucking murdered them, hidden the body.
That's how I would have expected it to happen.
Yeah, it's and then slowly over time, she shifts from being your homunculus ally to being a BBEG.
And also an NPC stat block.
Except, so, okay, that's also a thing I was gonna do. If I did that, I was gonna say I would secretly be adding abilities to her sheet that you wouldn't know about.
Oh.
So she would have more abilities, you just wouldn't know she has them. And she'd gain XP over time as the adventure progresses.
Oh, can I not
God.
have this type of cave?
If that
If
was
it-
if that was the case, that would drive Jeremy insane.
Don't worry, just stop believing it and it goes away, right?
Oh my fucking god.
My favorite thing was when you were like, when he was like, can it attune to an item? And it's like, no, it can't. It's a robo with no soul. Or is it?
She can totally attune to an item.
Can she?
I believe so.
Can she?
I believe so.
The real question is, if you attune to an item, does it count for her?
Yes, that sounds awesome.
I don't think it
That-
does.
That sounds like she can attune to it then.
That sounds like a
Can
cool
she?
symbiotic relationship.
It's actually a
That does sound
parasocial
pretty cool, though.
relationship.
Oh, hell yeah.
You are a streamer after all.
I don't stream.
Why do I have
You were a streamer.
such a shit cave layout?
Dude, how do you stream?
You
Very
would know.
carefully.
Carefully? Okay. What counts as careful?
With great difficulty.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I'm just gonna skip.
Is there a
to level
particular
5.
layer where the slime actually...
No, I just go to the early levels because there's more slimes.
Well, I'm in 60 right now, just...
I should
vibing.
probably be helping you with that.
Yeah.
Ooh, well not.
I keep forgetting that that's there. I check my quests in the afternoon and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do the prismatic jelly with the others, and then the morning comes and I'm like, alright, what am I doing today? Literally anything except that quest apparently.
I've
Good
been
time
going
not
to the
to get
island
wet.
every day.
That's fair.
It's okay, we will suffer together.
So you can just get walnuts from mining?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
only a
There's-
certain amount.
Yeah,
I just
it's
got
like
3.
well, I
Mm.
think you can get like 17 from mining and combat.
I
Yeah,
got 2 from mining and 1
there's
from
a set
combat.
amount of walnuts, like...
I think you
There's
can
like-
get like 5 from farming. I think 5 from hitting the mussels. 5 from fishing.
Nah,
Oh, I don't want to hit my muscles.
they're so
What?
good.
They're delicate little muscles.
Not
They're so-
necessarily yours.
They're so nice.
Yummy muscles.
Little baby muscles.
Little baby muscles.
I'm on the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor.
We're just falling deeper and deeper.
It's getting
into
dang gross. I don't like these fire spirits, they hurt.
Alright, I'm not fighting
Yeah,
anything. I need to go do
there's
something real quick.
There's ones that do more damage later.
I don't want to hear that.
Oh no, wrong one.
Right, and they burn you, which makes you lose defense.
No, that doesn't happen.
Don't lose anything, especially defense. Only defense.
Don't lose me.
1 sec.
Baby, don't lose me. Don't lose me.
Me.
Oh, hey.
No more.
So, what is love? Baby, don't baby.
Baby,
Baby.
baby.
Baby, babe. It's gonna be you.
I mean, you didn't have many options left, so.
Well, Rebecca, that was a pure guess, and you have to shame me.
you had like a 33% chance of it being correct. There's already one here. In the top right.
How rude.
Is there a slab here though? Is there any more slabs in this cave?
I didn't see any.
I got an exit shortcut.
Nice.
Okay, I was saving for the house, but okay.
Fuck the house.
I feel like getting. I just think I just got us to the forge.
You probably did.
At level 5?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I got us to a shortcut to level 5.
You got a shortcut from level 5 to the ground floor.
Nice. That's still useful.
My copper pickaxe. Found it.
There's an elevator here. What?
Did you say there was an elevator?
Yeah, looks like it.
No, shouldn't. It's not an elevator.
Oh, okay. It was just a cage blocking a staircase going up.
That one. Yep.
I got another one.
Look at these coconuts.
Every time I see them, they make me nuts. My nuts are so nuts. There you go. I've almost paid it back already. I've gotten 5 today, so I think I paid it back.
Yeah, fine.
I got pineapple seeds.
Pineapple seeds. Boots with the fur.
With the fur?
Got the whole club. Looking at her. And remember, kids, booty, 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 booty. Rockin' everywhere.
Ah, I'm on fire.
I mean, I did tell you that could happen.
I'm also slowed.
As happens when on fire.
I killed them both. I am absolutely gonna die here though.
What's the slime floor at though, you know?
How do I get out of here?
Use
Well,
the
use your
secret
handy dandy
entrance.
shortcut and go back
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to level 5.
Listen, there is so much danger between me and that shortcut now. I'm gonna try. It's fucking 10 p.m. I'm probably not gonna make it back before we fall asleep. I was trying my best.
Is that it? No, it's just yellow.
I felt like bombs would have probably helped me though.
The fucking prismatic slime sucks because you can't tell if it is. You have to wait to see if it changes color. Wait. No, it's just a yellow and a green. Okay.
Oh, you had slimes over there?
I see slimes.
Oh,
I didn't fight them.
I survived with 13 health.
Survivor.
now you have 20. You have 40
True
minutes to
Lao.
get home.
Yeah. I have 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Why are you going down?
I can check another floor.
Can you?
There's nothing here.
I don't think you can. You might be able to. I could just be a liar.
I mean, I've already done it.
It's getting
Well,
late.
Guys, I got back on the boat. Willie, why are you in here? It's midnight.
His name is Willie. Why is he in his shop?
You have to wait
He
for you
lives
to get
there.
back home.
Oh, well, so
I came back
that's
one
it.
other time. It was like 10 p.m. He wasn't in there. I gotta make it. I'm running. I don't want to pass out in the street.
Yeah.
I'd be scared.
Go at night, actually.
Where's Willie go at night? Apparently nowhere.
No,
What?
no,
I
that's.
heard that.
that's-
I heard that snicker.
No, that's not who I was talking about.
Sure.
It
I
wasn't.
barely made it back to the farm.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's okay. Did you pass out in the middle of the road somewhere?
No, I'm 3 of the 4.
We're only waiting on you, Darian.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in bed.
He is in bed. It does say right there, he's in bed. We've only been going for 2 hours. Oh, my brain. God. Oh, my game's crashing. No! No. God, for a second there, I thought I was actually like disconnecting everything.
Hey guys, I finally got to level 10 mining.
Dude, I'm proud of you for getting to
Why?
Yeah.
Both these options suck. Metal bars are worth 50% more. Fuck, I'm not selling metal. And prospector, chance to find coal is doubled. I don't give a fuck about coal.
Yo, we need coal to mine though. We need coal for the furnace.
I'm taking that because it's better than the other option.
Coal is useful, but yeah, that other option is useless.
I'm never gonna sell metal. Like, sell iridium bars. Fuck that.
You don't want to
Yeah,
sell iridium?
no one is making bars to sell them.
Yeah, just sell the ore.
Or just keep it
Or what?
to use in.
I could hear it, Kay. You hadn't even said it yet, but I could hear it.
Look. You're right. Whee! God, I don't know. I'm just in that mood where it's just like anything is like lol funny. I'm just saying, like it's that kind of day. My brain mush. And now I'm spending my time on a farm, going insane because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Mush brain.
You do be mush brain. I need to figure out what to actually do for the next couple of days to make sure I'm not fucking.
AJ's AFK, isn't he?
Oh, 100% he's okay, yeah.
What a nerd.
Certainly seems like it.
Imagine
you
a
can see-
streamer
you
going
can see on
AFK
the
making us
stream.
carry a stream.
Yeah, you can see his stream 100%. Like he's just chilling, doing something, which is fine, I guess. You know, I mean, we'll be here. We've only got what
Yeah.
40 minutes to fill.
I'm back. Look at all this chicken.
Got chicken?
Mm.
Share.
I'm 5k away. Come on, man.
Just get it already. What, AJ? What is that defeatist sound in your voice?
You're the one who hands everything out.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do, don't I?
Yeah. I think I've been rather fair with how I've been have been separating things at the moment.
Prismatic jelly is not gonna happen.
Time to give AJ more basic bitch at.
You do give me basic visual. You give me like 2 mayonnaise and like 86 fucking blueberries. Just give me more fucking that's artisan good.
No.
You know what, AJ? I'll be kind. I'll give you 3 mayonnaise today.
What do you mean no? I don't need the. Just get rid of the blueberry. I don't give a shit.
Mate, I got 54k one day from all the things I sold.
So 2 mayonnaise and less blueberries.
Yeah,
No,
sounds like a fair
I
trade.
want 3 mayonnaise and less blueberries.
Okay, so AJ gets 3 mayonnaise and no blueberries.
Can you give me all the blueberries instead? I want his blueberries.
Yeah, I'll evenly split the blueberries amongst everyone else.
amongst us.
I could just sell the artist singles I make. I don't have to put them in the box.
No,
AJ,
you
it's
gotta put them in
a
the box.
democracy.
It's not a
Yeah.
democracy. It's a communist party. It's my fucking
No,
communist
I feel like
house.
it's a democracy.
I feel like we could very easily ruin this farm.
You're not
Yeah,
paying me, AJ.
It can be a mutiny real soon.
Go for it.
It's just like Case let's walk around with mega bombs, placing them everywhere.
My lovely, lovely partner has been supplying me
have a
for this war this
supplier.
entire time.
Your supplier's a domestic terrorist.
She's fine.
She's a domestic terrorist.
No, she's not. She's lovely.
Okay, she's just a terrorist then.
She can be a domestic terrorist. And
She's a lovely terrorist.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like those statements on Twitch personally.
Game and game.
How do you play Trouble in Terrorist Town then?
Listen,
Calls
you walk a
ETT.
fine line.
I'm sure we had a whole conversation about that game at one point.
Man, I'd love to play TT.
I still actually have all my old files that I used like back in the day to run servers.
I don't have shit. I played Gary's Mod like 4 times ever, and 3 of those time are people being like, "Hey, let's all go play Gary's Mod," and then I launched the game, and 3 hours later, no one else has actually bothered to get online. I'm like, okay, I guess the person who said let's play it isn't playing it.
Well, now.
People would
sorry.
make plans to play it, and then they wouldn't show up to their own plans.
That
Sounds
that
like-
just sounds like horrible friends.
Sounds like
Wow.
I just
D&D.
think it's just lazy idiots. Like they'd make plans and then never follow through with their own plans.
That's not really happened. Can't say it's happened to me that much.
It's okay. It's
Yeah,
happened with
like,
a lot of
was-
things. You know the game
Was
Gang
it like let's
Beasts?
play now, or
Yeah,
like
no,
let's
Gang
play in
Beasts.
2 hours and then they just don't show up?
Yeah, it's like let's all get together in like 2 hours and play, and people yeah totally, and then no one shows up in 2 hours.
What?
Yeah, Gang
I
Beasts is another one, but people are like let's all
destroy
buy
if that
Gang
happens.
Beasts and play together. So I bought Gang Beasts, and no one else bought Gang Beasts.
Someone else in the mine with me.
Yeah, I went down to 7 at the moment.
I forgot and was totally about to go to see Willy.
I'm just like started from
I'm
the top.
on my way now.
I have horrible luck though, so I'm not finding what I need, and I can't go down.
I didn't check.
All right, Jay, because I'm a kind and beneficent good boy, I gave you more than the minimum items today.
What was I
Like
getting the
for me.
minimum items, please? I'd like to know.
Because your chest is the first one I open, and it's the easiest to take 68 items from a stack of 200.
Crap!
I opened my thing and I'm like, I was pretty sure we had melons one day and I had like 79 tomatoes. I'm like, everyone else got rich off melons, huh? Just sitting here with
Yeah,
tomato
I got-
money.
Jay,
Just so you
wonder-
know, AJ,
you
I've
wonder who
got
got rich off
58k.
Who got rich off
Darian
melons?
got rich off
You
melons.
asshole.
Because Darian spends so much fucking money on seeds that I give
I
myself
s-
some of the better crops usually.
Fed half!
You buy seeds. I don't diss you on that. You do buy some stuff, but I spend more than everyone else.
Hey Darian, thanks for
Hello.
the melons in my inventory.
You're welcome. You're lucky that you're usually the last person who I go into because I go from you to Tez, and then around. So you're the last chest I check.
Yeah.
AJ, what
that
should I do
means
with
I'm
this?
the least.
I got this freaking Asian fruit. What should I be doing with that shit?
I'd save it to put into wines
Alright, is there a place you want me to keep it for you then?
near the storage shed.
Cool, I'm putting the ancient fruit there for you.
Can you check if any wine's cooked in
Sure,
either areas? Being the,
What's the other area?
the cask to see if we have
Oh, yeah, cool.
gold tier.
Bro, a shitload of wine's done.
It's all iridium tier? Or the casks?
The casks, the regular ones.
Okay, yeah, just put ancient fruit in there.
Are these skelly men with the skelly plans new things or something?
That's because we accessed the skull cavern for the, oh not the skull cavern, the one for the Scythe.
What floor are you on?
11.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they probably knew that.
No, it's just because of we accessed the Scythe area, they just replaced floors with that floor.
Oh wait, those
Cool.
skeletons. Sorry, I thought it was regular skeletons. No, sorry, yeah, you mean the skull faces.
Skelly mans with skelly plans.
The
And
golden
then
scythe
It's
is
in Tez's house.
in the basement.
Cuckoo Choo.
Golden Scythe's useless.
We have some iridium wine.
Yeah, take it out, switch it out for some starfruit wine that's in the gold chest, and just put one iridium one in.
Not ancient wine?
Huh?
Not ancient?
Starfruit sells
The
more.
ancient one?
Okay. So what do I do with all this wine that isn't starfruit wine?
You can choose to divvy it out or keep it to make. Keep it because I'll have a casks set up soon, and then we can start casking more stuff.
We have like 20 something starfruit wine.
I'm gonna make a
Stop.
fuck ton of kegs.
Yeah, but we're also going to eventually just replace the entirety of the greenhouse with just starfruit, I assume.
We can do half starfruit, half ancient
That is
fruit.
eventually the plan.
Also, I am an absolute genius. I picked up 4 starfruit wine, which is how much we were missing, and then I went and put it in, and I put in 3 ancient fruit wine and 1 starfruit. I'm good at what I do.
Are you?
This is why we left you in charge.
I don't do the artisan goods for a reason. Also, I put the iridium starfruit wine into the gold chest because we should use one of those for the
Yeah.
harvest festival.
You should use one for the harvest festival, and then you can divvy out the rest.
I'm gonna sell everything. I'm gonna sell the rest of the wine.
Get anything.
Go for it.
Everyone gets a variety of wine.
Dude, a wine variety?
We need more resin. I want to set up more resin taps. We only have 2 at a time.
Big ups.
It is 5 p.m. and I still haven't left the farm yet.
There's no slimes!
Yeah, I'm basically waiting for a slime level.
Also, I've still yet to pick my axe up, so I was about to go freaking cutting down trees. I'm like, oh, I can't do that.
And you can't even go pick up your axe because it's 5 p.m.
Yep. I looked at the time and was like, well, I'm not doing that.
Well, fuck.
You know what I'm gonna do? Pick up these shitload of forageable items we have at the base.
Yo, get that foraging up.
There is a lot.
I need my foraging up.
Just from the base. I'm still picking them up. I've gotten... You know what? I'm gonna tally these at the end. 1 second.
Yeah,
Do you have
I
max
think
foraging?
it has been neglected.
There you go. 2 brown mushrooms, silver, 4 brown mushrooms, regular, 3 spicy berries, 2 gold spicy berries, 3 silver spicy berries, 3 sweet peas, 1 gold sweet pea, and 2 gold grapes. That's a pretty good haul.
Something's telling me we just ain't gonna get that prismatic jelly, fuck.
There has been times where I just get none.
I've got one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Usually when I get this quest, it's like, alright, well, this is what I'm doing for the next week, and maybe I'll get it.
Prismatic slime, and then I thought it was a prismatic shard.
Jelly.
Although there was one, I think the last time I did it, I took the quest and was like, okay, let's get ready, like, take some luck food, start the crack of dawn, let's try and get this, and literally the first slime I found was it.
Sounds like you cheated.
Yeah, sounds like you use hacks. I don't want to say you're a cheater, but...
What the fuck is this thing? Oh, it's gold, never mind.
I don't want to say you're a cheater, but you buy shitty food from KFC.
You're obviously using mods.
I mean,
One
I don't see what
time-
that has to do with the cheating.
No, it does.
One time I did it, and I had barely any HP because I went through like a whole fuck ton of levels. I died and it took the jelly from me, and I killed
Wow.
myself afterwards.
Dude, that
This
does.
is by far the worst thing, because it's like every time you want a slime level to spawn, you don't get it, and then when you're like the day you're out of this mission, it's like, oh.
No, but I don't want the slime level.
Did they ever patch the bug that you can exploit in the single player Stardew, where you can fish and no time passes?
Like,
No, I don't know.
It was a useful
need
bug.
that.
There was an exploit you could do in Stardew single player, where if you fish and then you open the quest menu, like the journal menu, you could just have time paused but still be fishing. And time would only continue after you finish catching the fish, so you can literally catch the fish, time restarts, and you just cast again immediately. You can-
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, that was a
Is
thing.
is that a single player thing or a
Yeah,
multiplayer?
single player
it,
only.
it has to be a single player thing because
Oh, okay,
when you open
'cause
up the
time-
journal in single player, time pauses.
Yeah, because time doesn't pause when it's in multiplayer.
Yeah, so if you open the journal in single player, time pauses, so you can use that to
There's
keep
a
fishing while time is
ladder up
paused.
here if there's no slimes.
It's a good way to get to level
Dude, good job, Bringus.
6 fishing in the first day.
What Bringus does is thing. He gets secret note.
I need to pick it up. I have. Oh, there's clay. I need that clay. Hold on.
Only downside of that method is you have to bring a lot of energy-based food.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you go through like 3 energy bars of worth of energy a day.
Yeah, well, yeah, because like fishing does like 7 each time you cast.
Yeah, and you can, on a great day, you can get 100 fish.
A handy fishy.
It's a good way to, like, you know, skip the early grind by suddenly bankrolling yourself with a metric fuck ton of fish.
And also, like, your fishing's max, like, basically, so.
Yeah, I think you can hit max level fishing in the first week if you abuse the glitch.
Yeah, easily. Then you kind of just don't have to worry about fishing.
Well, once you've max level fishing, you usually have enough money that you can then focus on farming. I would usually use all the money from fishing to support farming, and then I'd fish after I water all my crops every day. But then after the strawberries happen, I would make the mistake of planting so many strawberries that every day is literally wake up, water the strawberries, rest till I have more energy, water the strawberries, and then it's
That's
like
not a mistake, that's a lifestyle choice.
well, then it's like 8 or 9 p.m. at night by the time I finish watering all the crops, and I'm like, I guess I'm going back to bed.
That's like how I play Escape single player.
And then you enter summer and you have like $600,000. Oh fuck, it's midnight.
We did.
I was just fishing.
Man, it feels good to do achieve nothing.
Hmm.
I can't wait till the next time it storms and I can buy that goddamn necklace.
You mean the pendant?
Yeah.
Not two.
There's like a slight difference. Whee!
Re indeed.
Alright, I'm done. Went from 1 to 30. I couldn't find shit.
1 to 30 is pretty good.
Yeah, one day. If I didn't get anywhere close.
One
to the
day.
next level. Hey Darren.
What's up?
Yeah,
Your bed
come
was
on.
closer.
That's fair.
But you have a girlfriend who gets easily jealous.
Does she?
Level 10 mining, oh, nice.
Yeah, she's just like, why would you go give someone a birthday gift on their birthday? And you're like, Penny. Well, you answered the question by asking.
But did you?
And then she stabs you.
Oh no. She's that kind of person, oh no.
Are vampires vegetarian?
No.
Why? It's a
Why
non.
would you
it's
think
just
they're vegetarian?
It's a non-meat product.
People is a non-meat product.
Blood is a non-meat product.
You know what? Vampires are vegetarian. But they're not vegan.
No.
According to Twilight, they're vegetarian if they just eat animals.
If anyone tries to use Twilight to source any kind of weird mythological vampire lore, you've already started off on the losing hand.
I think it's good vampire lore. You need to know that you can only play baseball in thunderstorms. Because the normies will hear it.
Dude, you know me?
Oh,
I reiterate.
they're making a Weird Al biopic. And it's great. They have they've got Daniel Radcliffe playing Weird Al. It's fucking fantastic.
Okay, for a moment there, I was pretty sure you were just saying shit, but now I'm not sure. Are they actually making a Weird Al biopic with Daniel Radcliffe playing Weird Al?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm willing to go with it.
There's
awesome.
There's ads for it already.
That's fucking awesome.
it's a parody of a biopic as well, so it's great.
Well, yeah, that would make the most sense.
Yeah, what else are they gonna do?
Be 100% serious, like all the other biopics in the world.
100%. I don't know what you mean.
This is Weird Al we're talking about, though.
Yeah, yes.
That dude's entire career is on not being serious.
Yeah, but yeah, you forgot that the other biopics are not about Weird Al.
You know, it's a real nitty gritty look into the life of a celebrity and all the struggles he's been through. What's his name? Weird Al.
Sounds like struggles.
Yo, when your parents give you the first name of Weird and your middle name's Al, you're real fucked.
Actually, his parents were upset with him because they found him at a polka concert.
Okay.
Is it a concert?
Well, like just doing his thing, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
No, like the police took him home from the polka concert.
It's because he liked polka music. That's the problem there.
Oh, I see. You didn't tell me that. It's obvious.
Did he polka face? Polka face.
Butterfly.
I'm standing by my bad joke.
And they show you Weird Al's like life suffering through fame and drugs and alcohol.
By doing none of those things, no.
No, it's just Daniel Radcliffe weekly throwing a bottle at a wall.
I was just imagining Daniel Radcliffe recreating the flower sketch from Auntie Donna.
Auntie Donna.
I always think of the bird Bigoted Bill. It's a great one.
Bigoted Bill. One of my favorites is telling someone how to play a new board game. That's one of my favorites.
Oh my god, I love that. That's got to be one of my favorites.
Just the
I fucking love that one.
I love the lines of "You're difficult to be around." It's like, do you want to play again?
Like,
I do actually. Now that I know how to play.
Once I understood.
Once I understood. I play this Don Quixote card. Oh, well, Zach wins the game. What? What do you mean? Why have I been collecting all this wood? To win the game.
Yeah.
Then why does Zach win? Because he had the Don Quixote card, and that lets him win the game.
I've got all this fucking wood everywhere, and it doesn't even fucking do anything.
This reminds me of people playing. What's that game? Ah, fuck. It's like
Settlers
Settlers
of
of Catan?
Catan.
no. It was a parody card game where it makes no fucking sense. All the rules are bullshit.
Mm.
Honestly, it might be the game made by the fucking. You know, it's great when you try to think of names for things and your brain just turns into liquid.
Was it the is it the cone?
Yeah.
Is it the cones of Dunshire from Parks and Recreation?
Probably not.
I think
Listen,
that's
it's
what
the one. It's the one where there's a card that literally says you can quit the game now.
Oh, Muffin Time.
Oh,
Muffin
Muffin
Time.
Time.
Must be, yeah.
That's my favorite game.
Fantastic.
That's great.
It's like
I love
shit.
it.
The rules are so fucked right now. You can play this card and you're done.
You can change the winning condition entirely.
Yeah.
Just change it to 30.
They played Muffin
I mean,
Time at the
You
party.
could. You really could.
I swear they had a 30-minute game of Muffin Time.
How long did it take for us to play it? Like a year ago or so? Like, we had
I
a
don't-
pretty long game.
I don't remember, but I played it with two or three other friends since then, and I think
Wow, thanks.
we only had one round because it lasted like an hour, and it was like people had to go home.
It's a good way to play it.
It's a great game. I like that game.
It's so great. We should play it more often.
I remember.
Play it on stream.
Have we?
That'd be fun.
Yeah, there's a mod on
Yeah, tabletop.
tabletop stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in tabletop because that's how we
Alright.
played it.
We've got
Yeah,
30
that's-
minutes. Let's end the stream right now and play Muffin Time.
We won't finish. We'll have
Yeah.
to end stream mid-game.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Did I stutter?
God, Muffin Time is so chaotically stupid. I love it. Some of the cards are interesting because it made me like go, huh? I kind of have to. This is my chance to just reveal to people who I am, and I took that.
Should we explain that?
Should probably explain that. So, some of the some of the cards specifically I say like are gender based.
Like give one card, or every boy player gives one card to you, or every girl player gives one card to you.
Yeah.
Like there's like one for each kind.
Yeah. The only two genders, of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As far as the time limit, yes.
Listen.
I mean, yes. Technically, non-binary people are immune to both cards.
Just because you're a bigot, you don't have to. You know.
Like you can play
Yeah.
either card, and you will you can have both cards, and you will still get nothing from them in a binary
So, yeah.
player.
So yeah, those cards exist. We played the game initially like a year and a half ago, like last year January. This was before I was out like properly to a lot of people, and I remember like seeing like one of those cards in my hand and realizing, oh, I'm fucked.
It was
Because
before the game.
No, I mean I was sending Jack texts being like, I forgot these cards existed because I remember the game and I remember it being incredibly fun. So I was like, yeah, I'll play it. And then I remembered those cards existed and I was like,
Slam.
So wait, it was
Slam.
in the game when you realized? I thought it was like
Yeah.
before when you were like looking at some examples and saw it and were like, oh, this is gonna.
Okay.
No,
There's a thing. There's
yeah.
a thing. You miss an opportunity there.
what?
Okay. So I'm gonna point out, my family.
Yeah.
You play games to win.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what happens.
No, I did that.
No, you missed. No, what you did though, is you go both ways.
Oh,
You go, I'm trans, so I get the female card, and then you go, I haven't transitioned yet though, so I get the male card too.
Oh.
You go both ways.
Oh.
My family, listen, if you want an idea, I think cheating in a lot of games is just part of the game.
Monopoly.
No, Monopoly is a bad game. I don't play Monopoly. Cluedo, for instance. My family fully supports the idea of if you don't hide your information well enough, it's free game for
That's
everyone.
fair. I
Oh,
agree with
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
that's on
fan-
you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I got family who literally do their fucking answers in code because they're like, you ain't gonna figure out what the fuck I got.
Yeah.
I just want to point
Yeah.
out that I
Just,
got a
like, they go
slime
to the
level
bathroom and just like look over the shoulder
and,
at
and
everyone
no
as they go
slimes with
past.
Prismatic.
Man, that sucks.
Some people will like attempt for a while. People tried to use their phones to write information down, and we banned phones because it was too easy to hide it.
Ah, that makes sense. But yeah, long story short, to like what I was saying is I ended up coming out to people that day.
Basically, I played the boy card thinking, this is great, I'm playing with 3 boys, I'm gonna get cards with everyone. Because it was,
Wow.
Jack, Jesse, and
it was
me.
Jesse, yeah, Jack Obi, who is a trans boy, and, yeah, and Kim.
So what I'm
Right,
hearing is you
at the time-
misgendered K.
Yeah, well, I played it, I was like, I'm gonna play this
No.
card, and then, yeah, I didn't know this time, and then Kay's just like, by the way, I'm trans, and we all just sat there for like 10 minutes.
Jesse
like,
thought I was joking.
we all just sat there, yeah, Jesse thought that you were just trying to get out of giving a card. And
But-
he's just like, oh, come on, don't fuck around, like, play the rules, and you're like, no, I'm being dead serious.
But did you then?
Well,
But did you go like I'm trans, and then it's like, and then on my turn I place one trap card and play an action card, and then the silence happened?
No, like, as soon as
I know, it wasn't even my turn.
yeah, well, it was my card, I was playing it. I was playing the card, and you said that, and we all just sat there just like, well, this is a thing now.
Yep.
Wow.
So we sat there processing. Yeah,
What an attitude to have.
Yep.
After like 5 minutes, I just slowly took cards from the other 2 people, and well, it was like, it's like, well, it's your turn now. Are we
Yep.
gonna talk about this?
The
No.
ga- the-
Okay, moving on. Jesse, what card would you like to play?
Why talk about it? It's been and done.
Yeah, it's there, done, it's out there. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Just stress about it every fucking 10 minutes I talk to you guys.
It's just, yeah. Oh god, it was just.
Oh,
like,
I'm so glad I did just to get it out there because knowing me, it would have been so much longer before I actually did something.
Ah!
Yeah, like, if that's what you needed.
If I-
Die, fucker!
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can leave.
Please,
Um,
please, please.
No, yeah, it
please,
would take me
please.
forever
No,
to actually
no, no,
properly
no,
like,
no,
set
no, no,
something.
please
So
don't.
I'm kind of
Yeah,
glad I
yeah,
got it
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, if that's, I mean, yeah, if that's what you needed to, you know, get it over and done with, then all for you. But it was just like when it happened, it was just like, well, this is not where I thought this game was going.
And now
Help to me, friendlies, help to me.
I'm just gonna go to the. I'm gonna I'm gonna leave. What floor are you on, actually?
I don't know, man. 11.
Can you kill it?
I'm trying my best. I just don't want to die.
I'm coming. 11, you said?
Yeah.
I can get there.
Come on. Come on.
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
There you go.
There, I heard
She
the ding.
fucking... She took it.
I killed it for you. You're welcome.
I did 75% of the work.
Oh, oh,
You had like numbers in 6 and like 8.
Yeah, that's my dagger.
I had 40.
I don't
Go
have
away.
a cool sword.
We could get you one.
Yeah.
And then you can get a cool prismatic like dagger if you wanted. Motherfucker.
It's like Darren, you can go around and explore the town and meet all these people and learn storylines.
Eh.
Or I could
Guys-
sell shit and make us bank.
You could do that.
You guys just had that entire argument while running past me while I'm having a hot 1-to-1 heart with Linus.
Where do I dump this jelly again?
You have to give it to the
is
wizard,
it?
so you have to wait till tomorrow, hopefully.
I don't
Sell
want
it.
to do that. I want to sell it.
Don't sell it, please.
Were you meant to be like?
This
doing
has
like,
been
no,
my
please,
entire
please, please
in-game
not.
week of just going to this
how much
one
can I
fucking
get for it?
You know what my favorite part of this is, AJ?
Please
What?
don't sell it.
I
Oh,
am gonna
you're
go
good.
at the end of this day, so I'm gonna leave after this day is over.
It's
So if
fine.
you guys want to play one more day, go for it. Otherwise, I'm jumping out because
Probably.
it's late.
We can wait.
We can wait. Kim won't remember.
That's
Yeah,
the
we,
goal.
we,
I'm
we,
gonna- I'm gonna
we
go
just
sell
need to
it.
Kim,
remember
just
we
give
actually
it to
have
me.
Oh,
Just
it
give
won't
it.
let me
Just,
sell it.
just give it.
Damn.
Just give
you
it.
want
to
it?
me. Just give it to me. Just give me the slime. I'll end your existence.
I was really hoping that Kay would forget, and then next time she'd log in
Yeah.
and be like, "Oh, I have this random thing. I'm gonna sell it."
I can't give it to you.
Really?
There you go.
I just want to check.
Yeah, no, you can't actually like give it to people. You can't sell it. You can't do any of that.
Okay, well you can't miss the next session then.
No, I've got it now.
I'll make sure to go like die the day before.
Hang on. Yeah, I need to stop my stuff.
Look at that coffee bean. So yeah, now Muffin Time's my favorite game.
Map time, your favorite game?
Yeah, favorite card game.
I like Love Letter. Love Letter's fun.
Love Letter is fucking. I had a horrible time playing Love Letter with Jesse. I forgot how to play Love Letter, and I got invited to like fill a slot that someone left. In the first 3 rounds, Jesse had a guard straight away and called my number. And I was like, why? Why'd you
Oh, that's
invite me
right.
here? Why'd you invite me here if you didn't want me to play? Like,
I wasn't sure if Love Letter was the one I was thinking of, or because
got
like
so
I confused
pissed.
it with Red Flags.
that's fair.
I was like, it's not Red Flags, and I was like, is it like the princessy one? And
Dude, I got so pissed when he called like my number 3 times in a row. And I'm like,
Why?
why am I here if you don't want me to play,
Level
motherfucker?
4
Seriously.
combat.
It was so fucking stupid.
Going up in the world, AJ.
Hell yeah. They'll be finding
Love Letter's
things
funny.
left, right, center. Maybe on an ankle.
It's not supposed to go on an angle.
But if this is the last day, hey, it's storming for Darian.
oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But if this is the last day,
Won't forget next
we'll
time.
do the outro. Tomorrow is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, unless something goes awry. It's gonna be horrible. We're in Bastion Hollow Bastion even, and I'd rather end my life. But we're finishing this game. I'm filming this game because Kim said she'll play this game in her spare time if I finish this game.
Jason, I won't find spare time soon. Haha.
Oh fuck, she's outplayed me. Thursday is probably the finale of Pokemon. I'm ready for the Elite Four. I'm gonna probably beat it in an hour, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. But it will be done. And then there's no stream on Friday, sadly. Darian was born and therefore has a mother, and therefore that mother has a birthday. So Darian has to come here to do that.
Darren, stop eating.
Darian, no! Darian, those are our crops!
Oh yeah, sure. Hey Dan, you want this? Here, let me try to give this to you. Let me. Yeah.
And then on...
Dan.
And Saturday is Hollow Knight. I'll be playing some more Hollow Knight. I might get some help from a friend who's played the game more, and therefore knows more about the game. This is where you all log off and I go to bed, and we have to suffer the consequences of the no
We
actions.
can do that.
Anyway,
play
Listen, from what I'm about to do, you don't want to do that.
all right.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll see you all next. We'll see you all tomorrow, and then next Tuesday, huh? Bye bye.
Oh no.